One. I don't know if we're live yet. Becky, will you let me know when we're live? So how's it going?
It's going very well.
Did you have a nice trip?
I did.
Okay. So I hope that we're live because this is the world famous and my friend Pamela Tomlinson. Pamela, thank you so much for coming on tonight.
Oh, thank you
I
for
really
inviting
appreciate
me.
it. I'm so glad that
Thank
we're
you.
here together. It's further proof that you can be a reseller and have dear friends in the business. I've known her for, I would say, about 18, 20 years-ish.
Yeah, about
18 or
that.
so.
Mhm.
So she's from Cleveland, where I'm originally from, and her husband Bruce is in the other room, patiently waiting for us to have the show together. And I'm so delighted that you came on because it's further proof that we can be in a similar business, we can collect similar things, and still respect each other and still have a good time.
Definitely.
So she is here this evening. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a few easy items to begin with, and then you saw the preview of most of her jewelry, but on the YouTube short today, I featured many more pieces from her personal collection that she's willing to sell. And I want you to publicly say that you'll come back on.
Definitely.
Would you do it? All right.
Definitely.
She's coming back on eventually. So thank you so much again. I appreciate you very much.
Thank
All right.
you.
So she's just going to sit and chill, and we are totally going to cruise. Thank you so much for joining in. We already have 76 people in. I couldn't be more delighted. And I'm so glad that you wore Bakelite tonight. I just knew it was going to happen. I just knew it was going to happen. So thank you all so much for joining in. I'm going to give you Pamela's Etsy information as well. So you can shop her 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And how often do you list on Etsy, would you say?
Well, it's not been great
haven't been?
lately.
Okay.
But I
All
will
right.
get better.
So what she meant to say is, because of all of you, she is totally going to start posting more stuff on Etsy, so her store will be stocked and ready to go for your shopping enjoyment. So if you can't sleep some night and you don't want to listen to me rattle on, please go over to our Etsy store. So we'll get right inside the light box, and thank you all so much for being here. Oh, and one more thing before I forget. This just came in the mail, and I want to give a special shout out to Christy at Ladies Who Loop. Again, I would say please don't believe the rumors that I don't support fellow resellers, because Christy's a fellow reseller and she sent me this incredible Jerry Nelson sterling silver feather necklace. So if you love vintage Native American, honestly made, honestly sourced vintage Native American, please go over to Ladies Who Loop, and I would so appreciate that. And Christy, thank you so much for the generous gift. I don't know if she's in the chat right now, but thank you so much for the generous gift. It's sterling silver. I'm going to wear it all the time, and thank you. I just don't know what else to say. Becky, how are you tonight?
I'm good.
Jeremy, how are you tonight?
I'm doing
All right, we're ready to roll. Pamela, thank you so much again. You really make me happy. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? It's my honor to have you here with us. So we're going to go inside the light box. And many of you know Pamela from the chats and from different channels. And being on YouTube, she's a wonderful customer as well. And so I'm so grateful to have her on the local level. And we'll start with tonight. Let's do a few of the easy lots to get us started. I think we're at 94 people already, and they're here for you. They are absolutely here for you. And there's Gail Laston. There's Tess, there's Colette, hi Colette, there's Debbie Lucio, there's Judith Hayes, hi Pistachio Michelle, there's Jerome, Ladies Who Loop is in, Susie, Mia Donzetta Rolls, hi my friend, hi Leah Jett, hi Carrie Bell, hi Annie Alvintage, Carly Q, Roberta Miller, thank you all, there's Morning Angel, you made it, hi Jen Patterson, welcome in, thanks for being here, she's a local gal too, we love you very much, and there is Leah Jett and Christy. Picky Nikki, are you kidding me? So we just got our first super chat of the evening. I was going to secretly set a goal for Jeremy, and I decided at the last minute not to. So Picky Nikki, thank you so much for the super chat. And everyone in the chat, all 99 people here already, if you could hit the thumbs up on that, that would be great. Linda Eckstein is here. Linda Eckstein is on next week. So Linda Eckstein is a local seller. Why did Picky Nikki give me another $20? Picky Nikki, and she said, I love you, my bearded beauty. I can't stop screaming. Picky Nikki. Maybe it's Mr. Is it Mr. Nikki? Mr. Nikki, are you flirting with me with money? So thank you so much. The turtle shell made it. Elizabeth Johnson, thank you all my friends. Also this evening, we are going to feature some items from Jacqueline's Treasures. Oh, there she is in the chat. So we are going to have about 12 or 13 pieces from Jacqueline's Treasures. There's April B. You just flew in from work just in time. Carly Q. Hi, sweetheart. And Picky Nikki, thank you so much for your generosity on Jeremy's channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to take this feather off and show you this, and I want to show you it in a light box. Let's see if I can unbury it out of this Bakelite. It is Steph Dagner. It's going to be a really fun night. So I've often said, if you don't want to buy anything, please just play us in the background. Look at this sterling silver feather. And it is signed by Jerry Nelson. And it's signed right there, solid sterling silver. So if you love Native American, handmade, and beautiful craft, please go over to Ladies Who Loop. Please do that. I would beg you. And please go over to my friend Picky Nikki. Please go to the Turtle Shell. Please go to, let's see here. I think Colette, yeah, Colette is here. So go over to Colette. And please go over to Jody's Jewels. I thank you so much for the amazing gift, Christy. Thank you not only for my feather, but for your friendship. Jacqueline's Treasures, it is amazing. And I don't want to ever take this off. I just absolutely love it so much. So Christy, thank you. Let's do some of the easy pieces to get started. Lot number 1, we're going to go with one of the jointed frogs. This is the blue iridescence. I have 2 of these this evening. $15. So put in 15 and I will get you started on 2 of the frogs. I only have 2 of the blue ones tonight. April B gets the first and Maggie gets the second. That was very easy. April B gets the first. And Becky, I don't have these bagged yet. So if you just keep the Post-it note with it, that'd be great. Thank you so much, Pamela. I appreciate you. And then just so you could see, Maggie, this is the other blue one. And these are so well detailed. When you see these in real life, would you please let us know how much you love them? Let's get into the other colors. So we're not going to dawdle tonight. It's called It's Time to Move. Pamela, tell them a little bit about yourself. Share something with our chat, please.
Well, originally from Compton, California.
Mm-hmm.
And when I got married to my husband, Bruce, we moved to Pittsburgh. And that is when I got the collecting bug.
Okay, so when you moved to Pittsburgh,
Yes.
Is it because of availability or?
Yes, definitely.
So in California, when you were there, there wasn't a lot to choose from.
I don't think so.
Okay, but when you got over on this coast, it was like everywhere.
Exactly.
Absolutely. So Pamela is proof of some of the things I've covered on my channel before. We have a wealth of things here. This is the gold tone frog, and this is called Gold Magic. And these are, again, fully jointed, 3D printed by my little friend here, Vicky. Vicky is very busy on these for me, extremely busy. And I have 2 of these. Wait a minute. Let me make sure I told you right. Nope. I have this one. I have this one of this color. So let's go with just this one. And then I have 4 more to sell, and then we'll do this one. I'm so distracted already. $15. $15 on that one. This is lot number 3. 10 minutes in already. Oh, Colette. Thank you, Colette. Colette Slemp totally took this frog. Thank you so much. You're gonna love that. You're gonna, when you see these in real life, I told my mom yesterday, I'm a little upset to admit this, but I kept 11 of them. So I have a bowl full of 11 of them. And I just told Pamela when we were at her house the other day, Bruce was kind of looking around like, hey lady, you got too much stuff in here. And you're laughing. And so I said, I have too many things as well, but I can't help myself. I find these to be charming and whimsical, and I want to keep Vicky in business. This is $15, and I have 2 of these. So if you like that one, oh, this one's slightly different. Oh, I just lied. So that is Elizabeth Johnson, and then I see Polly, Elizabeth Johnson. Now out in the car already for the next sale. Just so everybody knows, I bought 22 different frogs. So Elizabeth, you got that one. And then Polly C, would you like this one? Polly C, would you like the more iridescent greenish blue? It's kind of like a teal green. Would you like that one? Does that make you happy? Polly, just let me know. I'll write you down for lot 5, but just let me know. And then we're going to go right into, you said yes, please. Thank you for the quick answer. So I love these, by the way. And then we have this one, which is the darker green. And I absolutely love this guy, and it's slightly different than the other one. When she prints these off the filaments, this is 15. The first 15 I see, you got it. And we only have 1 more left after that. Then the dragons and those 2 skulls. So this one is, yep, Cheryl Mudler. Cheryl Mudler. Thank you, Cheryl. Perfect. And Vicky's going to be delighted. She's the one that I told you. She actually won one of those. Here's the last one of the evening. That is that lime green, and it's got like the blue iridescence. And what I loved about these is I'm fascinated because they are the size of a toad. They fit in your hand. Like when I was a kid, I remember chasing toads down all the time, and then I would capture them and put them out in the woods. And my mom would always be looking for me for dinner, and I'd always be late. She's like, save another toad again? I'm like, yep. We talked about it the other night. And she said, do you remember how many toads you saved? And I said, all the time. So all the time. Susie Mulvey, congratulations. Susie Mulvey, thank you so much. Appreciate you, Susie. Thanks for being here. We have 129 people in. That's record numbers. Now, I have a question for everybody. I bought many of the 3D printed spiders, and I wanted to know, would you, in the chat, would you please leave a comment? Would you buy this as is? Okay, now you have some options here. Would you buy this as is? There's the little ring up at the top that you can add a French wire and turn them into earrings, or you can put a jump ring on it as a pendant. Would you like me to sell these as is, or would you like me to make them into earrings? Would you let me know in the chat if you would like the spiders as is? I did buy 30 of them. I don't think we should sell them tonight. I think we should wait. So if you tell me to do, earrings, I would just as is, Maggie. Okay, come on, guys, let me know in the chat. As is earrings. All right, as is. See, I agree. Okay, earrings. Okay, as is. I agree. So just so you know, if you guys want to buy them, I guess I could sell. Let me see here.
Carrie says half and half.
Let me sell. I'm going to show you the different colors. All right. So let's start with. All right, Pamela, are you okay if I do these real quick?
Oh, sure.
Is that okay? All right. And is it okay if why I wanted to do your items first is if you want to leave because I know it's an hour home. I don't want to keep you all night. But you're welcome to stay, though.
Oh,
is that all right?
Yes.
Is that okay? All right.
That's nice.
You are the easiest person to please. I swear. Of all my friends, you are like the easiest. But I can't say that because Gail's here. So, all right. So this is the green. But Gail doesn't mind. She loves you. So this is green. This is the green one. And then this is the blue one. And this is the black gold one. Okay. So there is a slight variance between this and this. So let's start with the green. And so, Becky, I don't want to do... Yeah, could we do a separate slip and not do lots on these? Because it'll be too much. So on the green spider, Becky, let's do these as, let's see here. All right, so the green spider, I have 5 of them, and I could sell them to you for, let's do $4 each. So if anyone wants green spiders, these are $4 each, and I have 5 of them. So let's see here. Hi, City May. Welcome in, City May. Thank you so much for being here. So, and let me make sure these are all good and have all the little jump rings on their butts. So they're all fully formed and all the jump rings on there are little rumps. So there are the 5 that I have of that. So those are the greens. And I have Maggie, Becky, if you could write them down, Maggie, Celeste, Jacqueline's Treasures, and Ladies Who Loop. So I have 4 sold, and that's great. $4 a piece, those are gone. All right. So those are gone and those are done, so that's perfect. And you can pass these to Becky, Pamela. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Thank you so, so much. All right. Now, we have the Gold Magic, which is, let's see here. The Gold Magic is this one. And the Gold Magic, I have 5 of those. And I will have 5 more for next week of each color, but then that's it. She said, I don't want to print too many because of like the Halloween craze. These are really cool. They're very lightweight, so they're extremely lightweight. And are you guys ready for these? So what we're gonna do is now we're gonna start the black gold, and these are $4 each. So that is $4 each for the black gold. So if you want the black gold ones, those are 4 each. And I see, okay, there we go. I have 5 of those, and I have Dragonfly Colette, I have Michelle Guida, and I have Jan. Is that who you have, Becky? All right, so we have those 3 sold. So and Ladies Who Loop wants one of the black gold. All right, there we go. Those are sold, and I'll put this one away. And then what we'll do is we will go into, let me put this back in its rightful bag. And then we're going to get into the blue ones. So, all right, here we go. So we have the blue ones, and there we go. Let's do the blue. Nope, these are not the blue. These are the green. They're very hard to see the difference. There's a very slight variance, but these are the electric blue. These were, oh, Lady Sue Loop, were you getting them for your kids? Well, Lady Sue Loop, I have a secret, but I didn't want to tell you publicly, but I'm going to tell you now. Jeremy, do you have two extra wizards handy at all?
I only have one.
You only have one?
Yeah.
Oh, there's another one. Is that yours though? Becky, did I give you that one?
Nope,
No.
nope, that's not mine.
Okay, Jeremy, do you have more than just this?
Nope, just that.
Okay, let me go in my box real quick. Let me go look for something, and I have to do this. Let's do these. These are the blue, and these blue ones are going to be $4 each for the blue. Becky, watch the chat if you don't mind. And I only have 5 of the blue. So 3D printed, fabulous, and the luster is like crazy cool. And for $4. Absolutely awesome. See that little post? Hang it on string, hang it in your room, make earrings out of it. I just thought they were versatile. And I wanted to make earring pairs with sterling wires, but the sad fact is what I had realized is it was going to be slightly problematic because the expense of silver ear wires is through the roof. So then everyone would say, well, I want earrings, but earrings would be so expensive. So let me see here. All right, so Ladies Who Loop, I am going to, but then Ladies Who Loop, do you have two boys, Ladies Who Loop? Do you have 2 kids? So I see Jan, Jacqueline's Treasures, Kristen Roth, and Morning Angel. So those 4 are gone. I'll return this one to its bag. Thank you all so much for buying spiders. So Pamela, if you'd pass these to Becky, that would be epic and awesome. You have 2 boys. All right, but they can't fight. So now your kids wouldn't fight anyway because they were raised right. But see, those are 2 different color blues. But I don't want them to say I want that one. My mom wanted me to give your boys, you know what? I'm going to send those 3 to Christy. Christy, those 3 are for your sons. And so you have the 2 kind of matching blue. And then Becky had this. This was hers that was sitting out on the desk. So Christy, Ladies Who Loop, you get those 3 for your kids. Because my mom was like, I want to do something for Christy's boys. So those are from my mother to your kids. So those go to Becky, if you don't mind. Those go to Christy, Ladies Who Loop for free. There's no charge on those. This is lot 8. We're going to go right back into selling. You know I don't delay or dawdle. It's time to sell, baby, sell. So we can get into get into Pamela's and then Jacqueline's Treasures. A few more things that she 3D printed. This Amethyst dragon. This is an unusual version. She sometimes can't get this color filament anymore. And you know how we do it. This is $24. It takes 4.5 hours to 3D print these large dragons, and this is the Amethyst purple. So I've never offered that one before, but that is tonight. So anyone who wants that, Tina Marshall, congratulations. Claim 8 goes to Tina Marshall. Thank you all so much for joining in tonight. My marker decided it does not want to marker anymore, so you just switch them. You don't throw a fit and don't go crazy, you just switch them. Tina Marshall, thank you so much. I definitely appreciate you. Thank you. Now, we have a very cool kind of lavender one. I had offered one similar to this, but this was kind of a special one as well. You're welcome, Tina Marshall. This one's unusual. This one has the lavender pink on the top, rose petal pink light, and then look at that iridescent glow from the purple from behind. These are fully articulated, absolutely love these. And Jeremy said how much he really thinks that these are cool. And everyone that's gotten them so far has said they're beautiful. This is $24 for that one. And I only have one more large one for this evening. Michelle Oberly, I see you. Congratulations and thank you. Many people have reached out to us on both channels. Whoops, I spelled that wrong. They have reached out to us. You have all said you wanted to start your Christmas and holiday shopping early this year. Thank you so much for not only supporting my channel, Jeremy's channel, but thank you for supporting Vicky's business. I did take a picture of her hands. I showed you that the last time. And I did forget a major announcement. So if you could all stay with me for just a couple more minutes before we get into Pamela's items and do a little bit of interview with her. I do have some major news to share. I did not tell Becky. I did not tell Jeremy. I did not tell my mother. You will all be the first to know this evening. I received an email from YouTube Analytics. And I'm going to show you on my phone what they said about my channel. I found it to be very interesting information and very inspiring. This is the lavender and the blue with the glitter. So again, she doesn't have any more of this filament, I don't think. I don't think she can make this one again, but that one is $24. And it's that periwinkle blue and then that amethyst on the base. That one's $24. Susie, you won't be disappointed. In real life, it's 10 times better. Some things just do not show up on camera, and that is one of them. And then let me do, that is lot number 10. Boy, 22 minutes in, I'm going slow tonight. But that's okay, I want to enjoy my friend. How are you, by the way? Doing okay? All right, good. That's what I wanted to hear. Here is the little turquoise jobby. This is the medium. This is much more intricate, much more detailed. Color combination, I won't say it's my favorite because I don't want to play favorites. This one's $20. So if that one resonates with you, that is the medium. We only have one of these tonight. And then we have two small ones. So you are so welcome. Annie Markian, thank you so much. Annie Markian, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. And I am very proud of all of you for thinking towards the holidays. I want my shopping done early this year. I said I'm not waiting till last minute. Do you wait till the last minute? Or do you? Do you? Do you really? I saw the look on your face. I think you do. Don't lie to me. So, do you only have the one? You only have a daughter to buy for?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, that makes it easy. Do you buy for Bruce?
I do.
Do you? Mm-hmm. Yep. You can tell me what you're gonna get him this year, but not right now. He's listening. So this is $15, and this is the mini electric purple and fuchsia. And then we're gonna get into my email. Oh, I know, right? Oh, Judith Hayes, you said we want Gail's hand. Wanda, thank you so much for keeping me selling tonight. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I talked to Vicky and I said, you know, there's going to be a time when I think everyone's going to have the dragon that they want. And she said, that's okay. She said, I'll make something new. And I said, I'm sure you will. So I got a gift from Jacqueline's Treasures, and I'm going to give that away later on tonight. And this is the amethyst and fuchsia. And I had to have this one. This one I was tempted to keep because the color saturation, but I said, no, I'm gonna go. And I asked her if she could do this one again, and her answer was, I don't know. So this is gonna be $15. And thanks everyone, 192 people. We couldn't be more grateful. You make me very, very happy. Colette, congratulations. Colette, it's awesome. Colette, please don't ask me for another one because I think that's, technically, I think that's it. And these are the butterfly dragons. And when you see the face in real life and the color combination, you know, I'm not a big thing collector. Like, I don't like things, you know, just sitting around. These hang if you want to, put them inside of a vase. I don't know. I just think they're magnificent. She did tell me, keep them out of sunlight because they're not good in sunlight. Two of the skulls, and Jeremy said to me, did you find your guy again? And I said, unfortunately not. These are the two that I kept. So this is the 3D printed scrap skull that is going green, is what I should say. And Jeremy said, did you see him? And I said, no, these are my two. That's it. After this, no more. I can't find him anymore. So this one's $20. And just in time for Halloween. So I know so many people had said, I wanted one, and I'm like, well, and then just one more. Catherine Lemon-Tia, thank you so much for being here. Catherine, it was amazing to talk to you on the phone when we had that opportunity that the other day. It was just really refreshing to know that my people are real and kind, and I really appreciate you. Maggie, since you're the backup, would you like this one, Maggie? Lot number 15. If Maggie doesn't want this, then Deborah Barnes, would you like it? I'm just going in order. So this is the one, and it has like the metallics in here as well. So Maggie, would you like this one? And if not, if you're not so sure on the color, would Deborah like this one? So Maggie, I'm just waiting for your response, honey. It's no problem. We'll wait for you. I have plenty of time tonight, and I'd love it. Okay, Maggie, that was easy. Maggie, thank you so much. I appreciate it. M0328. There we go. Hey, Jeremy, will you tell them how much fun we had on our nature walk the other day?
We had lots of fun.
We had such a good time. Will you tell them all the nature I found? Will you tell them all the things I found in nature that you didn't see? No, you don't want to tell
You
them?
didn't see because it's colorful?
No, he just didn't see them because he wasn't looking close enough.
No, I was one.
Oh, Amy Arn, thank you for the reminder. Pamela Tomlinson needed me to size this, And you know how I don't size things for people, but look, I opened it up for her, and it's going to be the perfect size. I'm so honored to do that for you.
Thank you.
I really am. Yeah. And it's going to be $1,200 to size it. Just don't tell Bruce. All right. So let's do this. Wait till you receive a bill. It's not going to be funny. All right. So the YouTube thing. I will share this, and then we're going to get right into Pamela's items. Let me show you on my phone. And I think this is pretty incredible. And thank you for allowing me to share this. 200 people. I really appreciate you for allowing me to share this. So I received this from YouTube. Let me wipe my phone off really quick. Give me one moment, please, because the fingerprints are all over it. So if everyone could just pay attention to this, because this is pretty incredible. This is something that I never expected. And sometimes when YouTube sends you such emails, they send out blanket emails, and I have a tendency not to read them because they have very good suggestions for what to do for a channel, how to grow a channel, what to do to gain subscribers in an honest manner, how not to pay for promotions and ruin your analytics. And so it started with this, and it says right on here, it says partner perks. And then we go over to this one, and it said right here, it says, keep it up, Jason Adams. We ran the numbers, and you're crushing it. Since the program started, you've been a content powerhouse, and we've noticed. Your upload frequency has been remarkable. To put it in perspective, you've uploaded more content than 90% of your fellow partners, placing you in the top 10% of the program. So I didn't solicit this from YouTube. YouTube sent me this and just, told me this information. Thank you, Pamela. I know it's a big deal. It came in today. I don't do things, I've always done things different, and I'll always show transparency on my channel. And it just says, and this is because of all of you. It's not because this isn't a me thing. It's not every time, like, I don't want to write articles about myself. I don't want to boast myself. But this is a thank you to all of you, and I want you to know how much it means. It says, speaking of incredible milestones, we've been looking back at some of your channel's memorable moments and YouTube highlights over the past 2 decades in terms of YouTube in general. It's truly amazing to see how far you've come, and thanks to your creative, and it's all thanks to your creativity and passion. And I'm really grateful for that. And then it says, this was the big one for me. It says, in 2024, YouTube users averaged over 1 million comments on videos daily. Since starting your channel, you've received 63,171 comments on your content. That's a lot of chatter. It also went on to say that since you've started your channel, you've garnered 357,172 thumbs up, each one direct show of appreciation for your hard work and creativity. And it does bring tears to my eyes because it truly matters. I thought last week of leaving all this behind. I gave it a lot of thought. And because of drama and static and stories and just unkindness from some people, I really thought of just walking away and calling it quits and saying, I'm done with this. It's over. I want to spend time with my real friends like Pamela. I want to spend time with my mother-in-law. I want to give Jeremy more love and affection because I've neglected him so many days. To create videos every day, it's really tough work. It is a labor of love. It's a legacy. 357,172 thumbs up. It truly matters, you guys. So I just want to say thanks. That's all I've got. And it says, keep that creative energy flowing. We can't wait to see what you upload next. Speak to you soon, your friends at YouTube. It says, P.S., just so you know, this is the best part. I thought it was a troll at that point. It says, just so you know, we're only sending these emails to a small group of partners, and you're in the club. So I've kind of, said I don't believe in cliques and clubs. I never have believed in cliques and clubs. But you have all put me where I never thought I would be. So I just want to say a huge thank you because it truly, truly matters to me. And I hope you all know that. Now, so you all know, this is the information from Pamela's Etsy. So if you could please do me a favor and please get a piece of paper and a pencil or take a screenshot of this, because this is important information to get you over to Pamela so that she can continue to sell after tonight. I did ask her if she would come on again, and she graciously said she would. Now, her store is called Aunt Eddie's Closet. And then if you go over to Etsy, it's Aunt Eddie's Closet.etsy.com. And then, can you explain the photo again? Because this is Aunt Eddie.
Yes, that's my aunt. That's my mother's youngest sister.
Okay.
And she influenced me. She was like a mod, so to speak, when in the 60s. And she just had great style.
Yes.
And she dressed wonderfully.
So you had your eye on her as inspiration from a very young child.
Oh, definitely.
So you looked up to her and revered her as someone unique and powerful and and worldly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you said she had an eye for fashion.
Yes.
Absolutely. So that was the inspiration behind a very personal touch in Pamela's selling, and I think that's why I have always chosen you to be an ally in my business because your approach was different than most people. And I had been quiet with Pamela several times. We were in an area mall together, and I just kind of stay to myself, and I'd wave and I say hello, and I just kind of walk away, or we'd talk about Bakelite, or we'd have casual conversation. But it's just amazing that I'm able to have you here with us. It's truly one of the things that I need to focus on, not allowing things to break my spirit. And it's friends like you that encourage me to continue.
Thank you.
So thank you. Yeah, and when I came to the house, I felt like I'd known you for 40 years. I felt like I'd just known you forever. And Bruce's sense of humor, I got to tell you, we laughed the whole way home. Jeremy and I laughed the whole way home. And Bruce reminds me so much of my father, a very, very smart and kind man. So I was very grateful for you accepting us into your home.
Oh,
This is a
thank you.
wonderful picture, by the way. Do you have this posted on your Etsy?
No.
No? Do you have a Facebook, though, or something? Maybe?
I don't have
Okay.
Facebook.
Well, I don't blame you. But you should post that. I really like that. I'm so glad that you brought that because that's a personal touch that I would not have known about. So everyone, did you all get that information? I know it's a little, let me zoom out a little bit more. And there's aunteddiescloset.etsy.com. So if you love what you're seeing here tonight, would you please go over and give her a look? And I'm so glad that you're gonna continue to list on there. I mean, that's awesome. Okay, good. So please check her out. And I'll tell you what, I thought I had it bad for jewelry. I'm gonna put this safe over here, if that's okay. Is that okay? Because you gotta take that box home tonight. Let's get into Pamela's items. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So I have approximately 33 items that Pamela and I hand selected. And I have to tell you, there were a few that if I wasn't reselling everything now in my life, I would have said to her, do you mind if I buy that for my collection? So, all right, here we go. And Pamela, if you want to say something about some of the items, maybe, you can tell them why you bought them or why they're unusual. Whatever you want to do is fine.
Okay.
So this one is black coral. And those, I believe, are either turquoise or dyed howlite. They almost look like turquoise, but they could be dyed howlite. This is 16 inches long. Would you say it's Hawaiian? Probably because the black coral? I think so as well. Very intimate. So if you want a black coral that is more delicate but extremely valuable because of being black coral, this is the one for you. And look how fine these are. Normally when you see the black coral, it gets a little, doesn't it get clumsy? Not as a bad thing, but it gets a little bit big, right? I mean, yeah, it gets a little bit big. And so this one, elegant, original screw clasp, we'll do this one at $58. Worth a tremendous amount more, but after all, we want these pieces to sell. So, thank you, Meg, for saying that. Hi, Meg W. Thank you so much. And Husky, I see you, but Meg got you beat. So this is lot 16, Meg W1. Thank you so much for being here, Meg. I saw you somewhere the other night. It's so nice to have you aboard. Thank you so much. There you go. And Husky, I see you. Gail, I see you as well. Now, let's get into one of these smalls, and I think I want to do this one because it's unique. Anyone out there that deals in general line antiques, this is a lot for you. Or if you collect oddities, these are 2 match safes. This one is silver plated, hand engraved across the surface there. This one does have the little matches in it. We might have to send it, Jeremy, since it's flammable, should we send it without the matches but leave the case in? Let's send it let's set it without, hold on. Let's dump the matches. Let's do this. And we'll send you it like this. We'll put the matches off to the side because flammable won't go postal. So we'll do that. We'll leave the matchbook in there. So that's a silver plated one. And here is the cloisonne Chinese version. Pamela, where did you pick these two up? Estate sales or where'd you get those two?
I did buy that from a dealer.
Oh, you did?
In the mall.
Oh, in the mall. Okay, great. This is lot 17 for $28 for both. Dude, you'll be at this point where you don't need to post all the time. Look what happened to J Marbles. Please don't burn out. Thank you so much, Michelle. I appreciate that. It's just, nope, I'm not going to say it. I'm staying positive tonight. Nope, I'm not looking back. No, Jeremy reminded me. He said, I don't want this to affect you the way it is. He was very upset the other day, and he said, I don't want this to affect you the way it is. He said, I don't like it. I don't like what I see. And I said, I don't like the way I feel sometimes. And, it is, YouTube is a full-time job. I said, when I left the auction gallery, I didn't say I was just going to sit at home and not do anything. That wouldn't be my style. So, but I thank you, Kristen Roth, so much for being here. Hi, Catherine. Anyone that I forgot? Hi, Husky. Hi, Joanne Riley. Hi, Catherine. Thank you so much, you guys. Hi, Pistachio. Hi, Anna Rosalita. Hi again, Mia. Thanks again, Tina Marshall. Hi, Kristen. Thank you so much. All right, so carved gemstone scarabs, gold filled, really beautiful condition. You know the price of gold filled. It's through the roof. This is 5.1 grams, and this is so awesome. This is going to be $28. So $28. So in the rearview mirror, need to look. Thank you so much. Jason, you're stronger than ever. Ladies who loop, I appreciate you saying that. I really, really do. Oh boy, the things I could say, but I'll wait for a live feed on my channel because this is all about selling, but I got a mouthful. Oh, thank you, Judith Hayes. That's hilarious. Hi, Angelica Cologne. Welcome in, sweetheart. All right, so we're going to do the 14 karat gold earrings. Oh, thanks for watching from France. I think it's France. Thank you so much. We appreciate you being here. These are 14 karat gold in CZ, very large, very oversized, absolutely fantastic, 1 inch here to here. They're in amazing condition. The tops do click up very well. They're very tight mechanisms. That's very important with these because once that mechanism is gone, it gets very difficult and touchy to fix. They snap in perfect. And see how that little under loop here holds that whole hoop together. The craft on these is not like anything else. They look like $250,000 diamond earrings, and those face the viewer. 5.7 whopping grams, 14 karat solid gold. This is a steal, guys. $295. With the price of gold, you already know the drill with the price of gold. So $295. Absolutely incredible bezels on there, and the stones are magnificent. Thank you for saying that, Carol King. I appreciate that. Yeah, absolutely. I know. And if you do the math on it, by today's standards, you'll know the value of the gold. I don't need to lecture you. I'm not going to. Right, W. Marion? I know. Husky, thank you so much. I didn't think it was going to take that long to sell those. I was getting a little worried. Thank you, Husky. I'm not going to say anything more besides thank you. And Husky, you are getting a wizard too. Can I give Husky a bonus?
Oh, sure.
Can I give her one of the cremants? Is that okay? Mm-hmm. All right, so Pamela decided to do, I'm just so glad that you brought these. So Husky, Pamela decided to do giveaways. And you get the first one randomly. So this is a gold-filled cremants brooch. It's the little rose stick pin, and it's gold-filled, and it's in its original cremants pouch, and has a little piece of paperwork down in there. So Husky, you get that, and then I'm going to put in, where did my wizards go? Husky, I'm going to put in 2 wizards for you. You can keep one and give one away. Husky, I'm going to give you one of my favorites. Hold on. Thank you all for giving me a moment. Husky, I'm going to give you these 2. I'm going to give you this one. Right there, holding the orange stone. So think of me when you wear that. And I'm going to give you my favorite one. This is the citrine one. And look at the rainbow in the citrine. And I said I wouldn't sell this guy, so I'm not selling it. I'm giving it to you. So you get these 2 wizards. There you go, Husky. Thank you so much. There's your bundle. All right. Thank you so much. Is FBI Chuck here, really? Is FBI Chuck here? Hi, Chuck. Welcome in. Chuck, I'm selling with my friend, my local friend, Pamela Tomlinson. Chuck, say hi to Pamela. Please, in the chat. She said, hi, Chuck. So, Pamela, where'd you get this one? Santo Domingo. It's this one, honey.
I actually got that in a box lot.
Okay.
Items. and that also from another dealer.
You are lucky because these are getting harder to find.
Mhm.
And on a leather cord, definitely old. So I would circa date that to the 70s. I don't think after the 70s. Sterling silver is the construction on the band that is a natural seashell. Look at that vibrant purple red and the cream. Absolutely love that inlay. And again, something that if I didn't have one, I'd want this one. It's 2 inches across the shell. It is Santo Domingo. Finding these, not such an easy task these days. And we'll do 120. And again, in Ohio, we have very limited access to Southwestern jewelry now. So, and you all know that. I know, April B, you're going to go crazy. April, that's a heck of a pickup. Congratulations, April B. If that were mine and going out to a local show, I would have at least $185 on it, but that's just me. So thank you so much. April B, congratulations. This is lot 21. Let's do one of the agatized ivory. Now, Pamela, you told me that in the preview. I said it was from the store, but you said it was retailed at a store, and this was the company that had produced them?
Well, it's a line that boutique or that store carries
Was it local here?
in Pittsburgh.
It was in Pittsburgh.
In the Pittsburgh area.
Okay, so this was a local store in Pittsburgh, and then they carried this line of jewelry, is what you're
Right.
saying. Okay, so there is the first tag, and then like I said in the preview, agatized ivory and coral quartz on this one. And understand that this is stone. It's very cold to the touch. It's 28 inches long. And check out how they handled these beads. Very 1980s, don't you think?
Oh, definitely.
Absolutely, right from the heart of the 1980s. And let's do this one at a blowout of $85. And the finish and the polish of these stones, I should have commented on that as well, because I think you need to realize the quality that you're getting rather than just an item with its original tag. Merzana, thank you for being here. Oh, just having fun. Yay, Pittsburgh. Are you from Pittsburgh, obviously? Just having fun? Thank you so much for joining in. I know, right? Absolutely. All right, so we're going to wait on that one just for now. If you see it on replay and you're like, hey, wait a minute, I wanted lot 21, just let us know in the chat, all right? So we'll set that one over here for now. No big deal. We'll go back to it and we'll do a replay. Let's do these earrings. And I I figured out the price on these, and I looked at her and I said, am I allowed to do this? And she said, sure, you're allowed to do anything you want. So thank you for being so kind to all of our people that are buying. So these are sterling silver wires. These are sterling silver French hooks. And then she had mentioned that 2 of the pairs were off of here, and I said, it doesn't matter because look how many we have left. We're never worried about what we don't have. We're only worried about what we do have. Look, you have 5 pairs of cultured pearl earrings here. Those are all the colors with the original Honora tag. And then you have this whole set. So you have 10 sets of earrings. Are you guys ready for this? 10 set of pearl earrings. This is unreal. $80. If they were mine, you know it wouldn't be $80, everybody. It would be more. So there's no way that amount of sterling silver pearl earrings. W. Marion, congratulations. And then I see you after that. I see you, Tina Marshall. W. Marion. My pen's not working again. It's going, nope, not doing it tonight. I have to go to the store and get some new pens. W. Marion. I only use these, Jeremy, because I can't stand a roller point because it gets all over my hands, but thank you. All right, so these 2 are going to go back into their bag. Thank you, Pamela. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And then this is the Trifari set. And Jeremy had made a comment on this. This is lot 23, the Trifari set. So the necklace is 16 inches long, and the bracelet is 7 inches long. And this is silver-plated Trifari. It's a double-strand necklace, triple-strand bracelet, crown Trifari, and you get the duo for another steal of $92. Online, Jeremy sold the gold tone one right away, like immediately, and then as soon as he saw this on the table, he goes, Pamela, can we have that one? And I said, yes, you have to try that one. Crown Trifari there, so you can see that, and then crown Trifari on here. Oh, that's okay, Pamela, you're fine. We'll just put it in a bigger bag, hon. So there is the crown T there, and yeah, absolutely love this. Well, if you have this, geez, I need a post office box. No, Mary, no, you're allowed to claim as long as you're registered, honey. All right, we're going to scoot that out of the way. We're not going to delay. That is 23. Oh, Michelle Maynard. Thank you, Michelle. Congratulations. I think ads are popping up again tonight.
They are.
There is definitely a little bit of a lag in the chat, so we'll slow down a little bit. I don't want to rush. But I don't want to keep you too late either.
We're fine.
Are you sure? Okay, because I don't want you to say we're never coming back. So here we go. We have the turquoise, and this is one of the tab necklaces. Oh, that goes with that one bracelet. So the two kind of go in a. Thank you, Pamela. This is claim 24. This is definitely vintage. And where did you get that, sweet little baby?
When we lived in El Paso.
When you lived in El Paso?
Yes, I was at a flea market, and that's one of the items I was able to pick
All
up
right.
there.
So she bought this at a flea market in El Paso. And how long did you live there?
About 8 years.
8 years? Okay. Sterling silver on the top here. That is chain. That is foxtail, what I consider foxtail. Some people say tiger tail, and I go, no, that's the steel version. But that to me is foxtail chain in silver. Sterling silver beads. And look at the color variation of these natural turquoise nuggets. Now, these have a name. I don't particularly like it, so I won't say it. This is 15 inches around the neck. Definitely amazing, original Native American. And this is a steal, guys. We're here to sell tonight. It's $110. And this is just amazing. Thank you so much, Mom, for taking care of that. I appreciate you. Olga, congratulations, Olga. And it's nice to see you here. Thank you, Olga. Jeremy told me, about your email, Olga, and thank you so much. We're gonna definitely be in touch for sure. So thank you, Olga. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And that is gone. And there, Olga, thanks for joining in. All right, are we ready for another winner? So this is unusual, and I asked Pamela to try this. Anyone that collects antiques that's out there, you need to pay attention because these are getting harder and harder to find. Now, this is the small version. This is, in fact, a painting on ivory. So that is a portrait miniature. It is completely hand-painted on ivory. It's very early, so there's no restrictions on shipping or ownership because it's extremely early. Look at that ormolu brass frame. Really beautiful bow at the top, and it is signed France there. It has the easel back. And it does hang on the wall as well. So this is 3 inches by 3¼ inches, according to my late night measurements. I was up very, very late last night processing and getting ready for today. With great honor and great privilege, I'm able to bring this to you for $185. If you do comps on this, you'll see what they go for online, and I'm not going to say anything more. I'm just going to say this is amazing. Yes, Michelle Guida, I know you love your fine art, and Michelle, congratulations. Michelle, if you get tired of her, please let me know. So thank you, Michelle. I appreciate you very, very much. Pamela, look how that's going.
Yes.
What do you think so far?
I'm excited.
Do you love it? Is it like winning the lottery, except a little more annoying because I'm here? So, all right, we're going to do the other portrait miniature. Because I'm looking at the desk and the jewelry. Oh, all right. So this one is earlier, and not by that much. There is a signature and a date of 1799. Now, when I talked to Pamela about this, I said if this were to come across my desk at the auction facility, I would say that I don't know if it'd be 1799. I think stylistically, everything about her is 1799. She is a hand-painted portrait miniature on ivory. Again, no restrictions because of the age of it. Absolutely exceptional. And look at the ebonized kind of bullseye frame. That has been in there since it started its life. Someone has recovered it with this fabric. It would have had a very early fabric on it, and there is information on Verso. So there is the madam's name, and there is all the information on the back of this. And look at the way that's set with that colette that is serrated, sunshine style colette, all original fountain pen on the back of it. This is not a facsimile. This is not a fake. This is genuine through and through for a very early portrait miniature. I love everything about this one. 4¾ inches across, 4½ in the other direction. And we're gonna do this one at 300. I think that is extremely fair for what I know, Catherine. I agree. Michelle Maynard wanted to offer 1,300. So Michelle, if you just put in the 300, I can take it. Hurry! Yeah, Pamela goes sold. Michelle, hurry before someone else does. There we go, Michelle Maynard. Congratulations. I was sweating bullets for you, sweetheart. Thank you, Michelle Maynard. Thank you. Michelle, you're going to love this. So thank you so much for that, Michelle. And congratulations. And Pamela, thank you for trusting me with my information on that for you. Because you had questioned me, you said, tell me about these. And I said, I will. So thank you for allowing us to share that with the world. So this is a Bakelite Pamela said it was a chess piece, and when I had undid this here, there is a dauber that looks like it goes inside of a perfume bottle. What I want to sell this as, because there is a little bit of a separation here when you open this up, I want to sell this as a ring holder, and I know it's crazy, but look for a Bakelite ring holder. Look how great that would be on your dresser to hold your Bakelite, or to hold your diamond rings or silver rings. 3 3/4 inches tall, and this is a blowout price. This is $38. So if that resonates with you and you have to have that because you want a fancy ring holder, there you go. Kristen Roth, I don't blame you. Absolutely. Kristen Roth, thank you so much. And Kristen, please rewind, Kristen, and look at the way Pamela and I were dressed this evening. Oh my God, Kristen, I almost sent you my diamond ring. I almost sent you my diamond ring on your holder. Oh, there we go. And there's a lot of people that wanted that. Thank you so, so much. You're fine, Patty Mazzy. No problem, honey. We got you covered. Let's do a piece of gold. Pamela so graciously allowed me to shop her gold stash. This is 18 karat gold. When I was at her home, I couldn't tell in the lighting. I now think that this could be aquamarine. When I was there, I thought it was uranium glass. It does not glow. And once I got it cleaned up, I think that that is an aquamarine. It is solid 18 karat gold. This is a size 5.5. So if you need an antique ring in your life, it goes down to a 5 3/4, but you see the lean of that? That is actually a 5.5. That is not a 5 3/4. Look at the cut of that stone. There is a little bit of wear to the stone. It is a very pale light blue. And this is 3.4 grams of solid 18 karat gold. This is a knockout. And with the price of gold, this is a steal, $195. Pamela, where did this one come from? This little.
It actually came in a box lot.
It came in a box lot. Okay. So she had a lucky day that day, and she's so cute. She just did the Home Alone face. Olga, thank you so much. Olga, thank you, and congratulations. Olga, another heck of a great pickup. Thank you. And Olga, that's wonderful because I didn't know that you would reach for antique and truly old pieces. So thank you for surprising me. That's late 1915. Don't you think that's 1915, 1918?
Yes.
Yeah, I would say 1915, 1918. Solid 18 karat gold. A great pickup, Olga. Thank you so much. These are very simple. For the people out there that go, Jason, you forget all of us that like simple and delicate. No, I do not. These are 14 karat gold, and these are blue topaz hearts. These are little studs. They do not have the clutch back. So there's no clutch back. And Jeremy, can I use your loop for a second, Jeremy? I want to check one thing on the posts. Thank you so much for passing that over. I'm going to take a drink break. I was supposed to take one at 25. Here we go. I want to check one thing because a lot of times the posts on these are 10 karat and then the head is 14 karat. And they use 10 karat on the posts so that they're stronger. I've seen it many times with more contemporary pieces. Let me make sure of that. Let's see here. All right. It looks as though... Yep, solid 14 karat through and through. Posts are 14 karat, tops are 14 karat, blue topaz. They do not have their clutch, so just put the little silicone backs on. Look at the size of those blue topaz. Imagine what those would cost in the store. And Pamela so graciously let me do this, $75. $75 for the two blue topaz heart earrings, solid 14 karat gold. So incredible. And Karen, I see you. Thank you, Karen. Congratulations on your first... Tina Marshall. Never mind. False alarm. Tina Marshall. Thank you so much. Switcho over here on YouTube. And I'll show you that. Let me grab the monitor and show you that just so we're all on the same page. Never want someone thinking, oh, he's picking favorites. No, I'm not. So I want to show you so you know, so you can all see it. And that goes with that. So that is for Tina Marshall. And Karen, I'll just show you so you know. Thank you, Carla. Thank you so much, Carla. I appreciate you. Carla, I saw you some other night. So I put in the 75, Tina Marshall, nailed it. And then Karen, and then Jennykins, Amy Arn, and a whole bunch of people after that. Okay, there we go. I like to show transparency just when I screw things up. This is claim number 30. Pamela, where'd you get this little baby?
I got that from Jim.
Okay. Yeah.
The dealers then at the,
Yeah. So she got this from a dealer at the mall, Jim. He has. Prayers for Jim for sure. Thank you for reminding me. If you all could put the prayer hands and just send a little a little special prayer to our mutual friend Jim here. He could really use some prayers right now. So definitely, we love him, and he is part of our extended family here amongst resellers. I've known him for a little longer than you, maybe 25 or 26 years. I probably met him in 2000, is what I would guess, because we were like fixtures at auctions, and he would buy the same things I would buy, and we'd battle with each other. Look at all those prayer hands in the chat. That is so lovely. Thank you all for sending him some love, because he could really use it. And Pamela, she's been dear friends with him as well. And so is Linda Eckstein. Is Linda still here? There's Linda Eckstein. She's in the chat. I just saw her. So Linda's very close friends with him. So thank you all for the prayers. And anyone else out there in YouTube land that needs it, if you have a special person in your life that needs some prayers, we send it to you as well. And we mean that. This is all hand painted. And wasn't it funny when I saw this and I said what it was? Were you surprised? Were you? She was surprised that I knew what this was before I even opened it. So there it is. There's the mark on the inside. And it's Limoges. And absolutely, as soon as I saw this, I was like, I know the quality. 2.5 inches across, and anyone out there that loves these collectibles, very difficult to find now, $84, and it's in perfect condition. The ormolu mounting and the hand-painted angel holding up the flowers with that bow. Gotta love this. Jennykins, congratulations. Jennykins, good pickup, by the way. Jennykins, thank you so much. Jennykins, congratulations. And Pamela, it looks like our pile is growing. So it looks like our pile's getting bigger. All right, a Trifari piece. And Jeremy picked this one out. Jeremy is the resident Trifari expert, and he really truly is. Why is he an expert? Well, because I say so. And not only that, it's because, do you like that, Jeremy? And not only because I say so, but he's had a lot of years of experience. When he was going through Pamela's items, he was like pointing at this, like winking, like, I gotta have this, I gotta have this. I said, she's sitting right there, just ask her. And she graciously said, yes, Jeremy, we can sell that. Crown Trifari on the back. It is on its original gold chain. It's 28 inches down the chain. It's fully articulated. And what Jeremy was very surprised by is that opalescent glass and rhinestones, gold tone, 3 inches down this articulating pendant in really lovely condition. And because it's infrequently seen, this one is $120. Pamela had this at slightly more. And I asked her, I said, is it okay if we squeeze it down a little bit? And she said, absolutely. The answer is yes. She's very reasonable. She's very realistic. And look at the way that that glass is formed. Doesn't it look like, another necklace that would be, $20,000? It looks like Van Cleef and Arpels all day long. So there we go. We're going to wait on that one just for a second. Not a big deal. We're going to set it out over here. That is claim 31. We only have 2 passes so far. Not a big deal. We'll do I know you're all waiting for it. You want to know what else is coming up, and I don't blame you. Here is the mesh purse. And this is claim number 32. There is a very small separation in the mesh right here. And as you all know, my mesh purse collection is it's sizable, and there's no denying that. There is the little hole here. So I want to show you that so you can see that. It's not major. If you wanted to, you could probably just get a little bit of thread or silver wire. I would leave it alone. I would not do anything with it. Pamela, you told me you got this in Pennsylvania. See, I listened. Hold on, wait. Is Mary still here? Becky, it's the first time I've ever listened. Jeremy, in 10 years. I listened to her because I actually cared. So you told me you got this in Pennsylvania. Okay. And the lady had a store.
Right. And it was her home. It was called Claire's on Route 8.
Okay.
And it might be the Wexford area, just a suburb right outside of Pittsburgh. And she had wonderful things.
Okay.
Wonderful things.
Okay, so I love this. This is Venetian glass. It's lampwork. That's technically lampwork. I don't think I'd call that wedding cake because it's not built up. It's actually sunk down in, almost like inlay. That's the finest enameling in glass beads I've ever seen. This handle is celluloid, so it's layered celluloid. And then you tip this to get into it. Like I showed you in the preview, you just tip this and then the counterweight opens this up. So you just tip it to get down into the bag, and then you tip it like this to be able to hold it by the top ring. So it closes on itself with that little weight. And then check this out. It has the original little tiny beaded drop here that matches, and those 2 spheres on either side. That is just awesome. The bag itself is 5 inches across, selling it as is. silver plated again. And I would date this. Would you agree, 1920?
Yes.
1920s. That'd be hilarious if we fought. If you were like, no, it's not. This is 265. I just really have to tell you that would stay with me forever. I would hang it on a wall. Yeah, you're like, yeah, I had it on my wall. So that is 265 for anyone out there that is jonesing for one of the coolest mesh purses. Absolutely incredible. I know, Kristen. I know, it's okay. A lot of people said that last week. They said, hold on, we're tapped out. I said, I totally understand. So we'll let that sit for right now. That's claim number 32. Becky, are you still on claim number 32?
Yep.
Are we still good for right now? All right, we're going to wait on that. So thank you, Judith Hayes. And Rebecca, absolutely good vibes to you, sweetheart. Absolutely. Let's push those down a little bit. This one, oh my Lord, is all I can say. So are you ready? This one is Angel Skin Coral. We do care about you, Rebecca. Absolutely. Thank you all. Tonight is a good distraction. Okay, I hope you're doing okay. This is Angel Skin Coral, 16 inches, sterling silver up here. And let's give this sweet little baby a good home if you love to layer, $30. So isn't this awesome? Isn't this great? Okay, yeah, yes, Jan, we will keep your friend that fell at work in our prayers. Cindy Sue, thank you so much. Hey, Cindy Sue, how's the wizard business? How are you doing with the wizards? Are you still selling them? Let me know in the chat if you're still selling the heck out of those wizards. So, all right, thank you so much. That is sold and done. And then let's do claim 34. This one is 2 pairs of Siam cufflinks. Once again, oh, it's going great. So you're still in the wizard business? Cindy Sue, I could hook you up with more if you need them. All you got to do is ask. All right, so let me see if, now wait a minute. We have to get this out of here. It's like a little puzzle. All right, there we go. Now we're good to go. All right, so there is the first pair with the swivel toggles, solid sterling silver Siam, Niello enamel. So that is technically Niello, and then hand engraved with the Siam dancers. And then look at that toggle pair. This is the pair that I would sell these and I would keep these. That would be a keep for my collection. I'm just letting you know where I would stand with it. 15.8 grams. You're kind of, I'm not going to say. $65. I'm not going to say what I was just going to say. I'm going to let you decide out there in YouTube land. Look at the condition of that enameling and to find cufflinks. You know what? I know, Kristen. I feel the same way about it. Absolutely. Check that out. So, all right. So we're going to let those marinate for just a little bit. That is claim 60. That is claim 34 at $65. You know what, Mary? They probably could be changed into earrings, but I don't know if I would do it because of the enameling. I'm just letting you know it'd be very difficult to solder next to enameling. It'd be tough. Let's do a pearl strand. Patrick Logan, thank you for the pickup. I appreciate that. Patrick, you saved me from passing on it. Patrick Logan. Thank you, Patrick. And yeah, absolutely. Patrick gets a high five. And you know what? Patrick, who loves wizards, he bought 12,000 of them. Patrick's getting 2 of my other favorite wizards. Why? Because I want to. This one, citrine, look how big. And that one, hello. Patrick, those 2 are yours for free. Thank you so much, Patrick. Those are coming to you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Gail Laston, for being here. Gail, how are you? That's my other friend, Gail Laston. She was on last week. And Linda Eckstein's going to be coming on this next Tuesday. And then after that, we are so cruising towards the vault sale, and I'm a nervous mess about it. I never get nervous about stuff, but that vault sale has me anxious. It's got me really anxious. All right, 6 3/4 on this, and 15 inches on the necklace. This is all celluloid. Turquoise colored leaves. Absolutely love this set. Again, it would be a keeper for me. It's $72 for anyone out there that loves it. Circa dating 1940s. Yeah. Pamela approves at 1940s. I absolutely agree. I love the color combination, and I said it matches my cuff bracelet. You could wear that with turquoise all day long, or switch it up and wear it with red coral. So, oh, that's okay. Thank you, W. Marion. I appreciate that. Mia Dunzetta Rules. Congratulations, Mia. Mia Dunzetta Rules. All right, there we go. That is sold and gone. So we are cruising. Only 8:05 so far. We've only been on for just at an hour, and we're already at 36. I like it. It's a good flow. yellow. I think it's awesome. Let's do the wedding cake beads, and these are pretty incredible. I covered this in the video. They're kind of like a light Vaseline color. They're not white. And they're definitely not necessarily a cream color. They almost have a very faint yellow in a way, but it's definitely beautifully done. Pamela, on these, because of the barrel clasp, would you say at least, they're not pre-1950, I don't think, but they're definitely pre-1970. Would that make sense? Oh, yeah, absolutely. So, but look at the detail of these beads. Barrel clasp, amazing quality on these. I'm not going to say anything else. No upsell. Just going to sell you wedding cake beads that are in amazing condition. That base color, a lot of times wedding cake beads are very garish in their color. Not downing them, just saying these are universal. They go with anything on that base color. These are 18 inches long, and I did talk her down on price a little bit. These are $95, so we will not go underneath that. You know, they probably do glow. I didn't check them with a black light, but they probably do. I had always said that checking things with a black light, definitely a fad. I'm not into fads. I'm just into quality. And when I saw those, I just said, I have to have them. Jan, if these glow, or I'm sorry, Karen, if these glow under black light, just let us know. All right? So JFK, the vault sale, that's coming up after next Tuesday. So it'll be the following Tuesday. But we're gonna get Jeremy's sale into there as well. So these are the pinkish pearl. These are natural. I don't know if these are Edison pearls or not. I'm not so up on the terms anymore. There is a gradation in color. The yellow does not pick up as yellow. Pamela, would you consider that a fleshy peach and champagne and almost like a light lavender?
Maybe a peach.
A peach? Yeah, Yeah, I would say peach. I'm not so sure because in the ring light, it's reading as yellow. And they don't really look yellow to me in real life. So please don't assume that these are like a yellow color. They're not golden. They have this like, I don't know how to describe it. Apricot is perfect, but very pale. And then the pink is very blush champagne. It's just great. Sterling silver clasp, 18 inches long. These are, this is insane, $85, and they're hand knotted in between. Really great quality in those. Very warm, is what I should say. Tina Marshall, congratulations. And should I tell them about your pearl obsession? Should I tell them? So, go on, you can tell them.
No, I was going to say the only reason I have that many pearls is because I did not know a lot about pearls.
So you waited.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. So she waited and I rated her pearls. So she has so many. Yes, they would show better on black 100%. Let's do another pearl collection. Now, during the preview, I totally broke that expansion bracelet. Pamela and I have been laughing about it since she got here. And so here are the 12 expansion bracelets. So let me put this in here. Now, why I kept the pearl strand that I broke was because you can easily turn these into dangle style earrings. So if you say to yourself, hey, I got the pearl strand necklace, I got 12 expandable bracelets, I need a pair of pearl earrings. Guess what? You're going to have it. This strand of pearls is magnificent. It's 62 inches long. 62 inches long, a very creamy white. They do not lean yellow, so don't assume that overcast in the light box is truthful. If I moved them out of the light box, they're very creamy colored. They do not lean yellow. They do not have a yellow cast. 62 inches long, and you get the 12 expansion bracelets. Jeremy and I pulled on these over and over and over. They do fit up to a 7-inch wrist. There are 12 expansion bracelets, so you're buying the 12 bracelets, the one that I totally broke, and the pearl strand at 62 inches, and you get the total bundle at, I can't believe this, because you're buying the bracelets, $90. So that's 12 beaded bracelets. You can wear 6 on each wrist or wear them all. Cindy Sue, she doesn't need the lecture series. She said, hey kid, close it down. They're mine. So thank you, Cindy Sue. I see you, Jennykins, Tina Marshall, Maggie, Judith Hayes, April B, Jan. So the translation is, Pamela, I think I could get you out of the pearl obsession. So if I tell you this, and this is being honest, you probably had in that box, would you say over 100? Yeah. So she had well over 100 pearl items in the box, from earrings to bracelets, bracelets to necklaces, just incredible collection. Speaking of pearl bracelets, since we're on a winning streak, Then we're going to go into those 18 karat gold pearl earrings. So do not move a muscle. 230 people. Thank you so much for joining in. And Pamela, thanks again for coming on. This is 7-inch wrist. So you're getting all 3 sterling silver findings. So you have sterling silver findings on all of these. Check out the color of these. Check out the color of these universal ones. And look at the undulation of those gold and yellow that go back and forth. Wear them all together. Wear them separate. You get all 3 of these. Absolutely all 3 of these for $48. If you look at the price of some of these findings online, sterling silver findings, I think you'd be pleasantly delighted. Anna Morgan, great pickup. Thank you so much. Anna Morgan, congratulations. And I see 12 million people after that. I see April B., Cindy Sue, Roberta Miller, Joanne Riley. Jan, I see you. Nancy Morgan, Judith Hayes, thank you so much for participating tonight. Do not move a muscle because we're going to go right into this Bakelite pin. This is 3 inches across. What's the matter?
From my collection.
It is from her collection. Now, when I saw this in her items, I was very tempted just to buy it direct. I'm just being transparent and telling you. This is Bakelite from the late 1950s. It is all original. Carved floral, 3 inches across. This is out of her collection. This is just incredible, guys. $165. And that is a bargain beyond bargains. And I hope you all love it very, very much. Do you see how the oxidation, the back is lighter than the front? Kristen Roth, congratulations. Kristen Roth, you already know the drill. Kristen, if you get it, don't love it, and you grow tired of it or need money, please reach out to me and sell it to me because I want it back. So Pamela, thanks again for allowing us to sell that. What a great privilege. This is an 18 karat gold charm. I didn't quite figure this out. It's 1.2 grams. It was tested here with an acid test. So unfortunately, someone cut into it a long, long time ago, and they cut into it on this side. You do not need to do that to such pieces. So please do not file into your items. This is 18 karat gold. I believe that is a little relic stone from Holy Land, from a tomb. It is definitely a little relic stone. 18 karat gold, 1.2 grams, and just very sweet. Loaded with hallmarks. There's the 4 hallmarks there. I circuit date this. Now the date letter probably says pre-1900. I would circuit date this around 1900. And we're going to do this even with the scratch problem. We're going to do it at 200. I think it's well worth it, even with its little, I don't know why someone would scratch it. You know, where'd you get this?
El Paso.
El Paso, Texas, right? El Paso. Absolutely incredible. Flea market?
Yes.
Flea market.
Okay.
So, yeah, absolutely. All right, so we'll set that out over here. Claim 41. If anyone sees it on replay, reach out to us. Absolutely let us know. Let's do these. No, let's do this. I'm going to do this. And, all right, here we go. 6 1/4 inch from here to here across. It is a celluloid tiara. And it's not just a hair comb. This would have been at the front because see how it forms to the head. Where'd you get this one, sweetheart?
Oh, I got it at the mall.
Okay, all right. She was shopping the mall at the antique mall and she picked this up. Celluloid, blue rhinestones. Absolutely awesome that the stones are there. 99% of the time, one is missing. So this is $38. Celluloid hair comb. So the antique dealers out there, it's time to wake up and come over to the chat. It's absolute, yeah. Husky, she's like, yep. She's like, hey, in California, it'd be twice that. Husky, thank you so much. And I do appreciate you, Husky Foster Fail. So Joanne Riley, Patrick Logan, Morning Angel, Jan, Polly Joe, thank you so much. I see all of you. One more strand of pearls. And then we'll do a quick recap after. It looks like we only have 4 more items out on the desk. And the grand finale is the 18 karat gold pearl earrings. We'll get to in just a minute. These are great, is all I'm going to say. When we ship these, we will ship these unclasped. Becky, these go unclasped for a reason. Thank you so much. Because if we clasp these, we will bend the memory wire that they are on, and that would be a tragedy, and it wouldn't be cool, and you're going to get them, and they will have like a big kink in the middle of them. All right. So here we go. 20 inches long, kind of that gradation in color, a light pink into bronze, periwinkle blue, celery green, apricot or cantaloupe into the pink, and then it repeats all the way around the necklace. Sterling silver finding, and again, she waited on these because she didn't know, really what she had are the values, and I can't blame her. I always held out until I knew for sure. These are $85 for these. And I said to her, if they don't go for that, you have to keep them local and sell them for twice. So Tina Marshall, thank you so much. Congratulations. Tina Marshall, you are great. Thank you all for joining us tonight. 237 people. Thank you for continuing to hit that thumbs up. I'm only at 153. If you love Jeremy and can't stand me, will you please hit that thumbs up? Please. So Jake made it. Hi, Jake. Welcome in, my friend. That's Jake, who is a local seller, too, that I sold the Chinese items for and the Asian items. And I loved that collection. These are interesting, is all I'm going to say on these. There is a slight variance in size, but when they're in your separate ear, you'll never notice it. Look at these. Now, they have a very warm, if you're into pearls that have the warm finish, let's see if that's a scratch on this one. Give me 1 minute, and let's see. Oh, that's just on the surface. Hold on. Let me get that off of there. You know what? Let me clean this off 1 second. I thought it was a scratch. Let me go clean these off. I'll be right back. Chat amongst yourselves for just a minute, because that needs to be wiped off. Give me 1 minute, guys. Hold the phone. Let's wipe this down. Jeremy, monitor the chat. Chat amongst yourselves. I'm stretching my legs. Pamela, tell them a story. Hey, Pamela, tell them a good story about me. It's always about me. No, tell them. Just tell them something.
Well,
Tell them what you think a fad will be. Tell them if you don't do fads. Tell them what you think the next big thing, like a next surge would be.
Well, I was surprised to find people really want 80s things.
They want 80s.
And I never really bought it because I lived it, so I didn't want to repeat it.
Yeah, you can look at the chat, honey. Here, tell them. And then you speak up just a little bit because it's right here that they'll hear you.
Oh,
Go
okay.
ahead. You're good.
Yeah, I've been very surprised. A lot of Memphis movement type of things are selling, and a lot of the big bold graphics. So I'm beginning to buy that, even though I'm not a big fan. But people are, so that's a great thing. Yeah, we're all different.
Yeah. I'm like you, I didn't think about it.
Yeah,
I was too
I think
busy.
when you
I was
wear
too
it, you
busy.
don't want to wear it
You don't want to repeat
again.
it. Yeah, bell bottoms, same thing, right? Yeah, bell bottoms, shoulder pads, jelly shoes, Aquanet. Oh, aqua and pink. Oh, Miami Vice called. They wanted their color saturation back. So, all right.
And I wouldn't go out on a date until after Miami Vice. You know, I had to see it, and then I would go out.
And then you would go out. I love it. So, chat, would you please let Pamela know? She's got the tablet. Will you let her know how much you love her out there in YouTube land? Please let her know. Just say, Pamela, we love you. Thank you so much for coming on. Do you love her stuff so far? Do you want to see her back? Just put something in the chit chat. She's watching the chat now, so leave her a message. And these earrings just came out. Absolutely gorgeous. And they had it's almost like they were taped at some point and just had like a tape residue. And I thought, are those scratched? And I didn't catch it. The answer is no. These are absolutely stunning. And wait till I show you how these cleaned up. Now I want to go up on the price, but I'm not gonna. I'm leaving it right where it was at. Wow. I can't believe how quiet Bruce is. Is he sleeping? No, he waved. Bruce is still alive in the other room. Hey, Bruce, tell him something. You're live on YouTube. He's just laughing. Bruce, it's not funny. Hey, Bruce, how many times do you come home at night and you expect it to be quiet and silent, and all you hear is my shrill voice?
Then I know Pam is happy and I can come in.
Oh, that was a man of few words. That is epic. Bruce, thank you so much. And you were so kind the other day. I told Jeremy, you remind me so much of my dad. You really do. And it's a big compliment because my dad was a heck of a great guy. And I don't say that lightly, Bruce. So thank you for your kindness. And thank you for allowing Pamela to do this with us tonight. I appreciate you so much. You're welcome. Oh, absolutely. It's my honor. So these are very closely color matched, you guys. I'm so glad I got a chance to clean these up for you. 14 karat gold, post and friction back on the back of them, solid 14 karat gold. And look how they sit down in those cups. These are incredible. And they do lean kind of a golden, I don't want to say a golden yellow, but like they're, you can just tell that they're so vintage. I would say on these late 1950s on these. So they're very early in terms of cultured pearl and 14 karat gold stud earrings. I'm still laughing about Bruce. These are 145. And again, I love them. I will package them separate so they get to you very, very safe. This is just it. That's just the way it goes on these. I really do love them. Thank you again so much, Pamela, for this opportunity. It's just great. All right, so we're going to stick those in here. Oh, Jennykins. Jennykins, I'm not going to say much, but I'm just going to say that is, again, a really great buy. With the price of gold, scrap on those is through the roof right now based on just scrapping the posts. But I'm so glad that you rescued those. Thank you so much. Wear them in good health and happiness. So here are the, these stones. I'm going to go with green quartz. Initially, I was going emerald because when I saw them at her home, I said to myself, boy, those sure look emerald. They're just too clear. The inclusions aren't there. Could they be in the chrome diopside family? Absolutely. Those are tiny little diamonds. Did you ever try and test those?
No.
You did not. These are solid 14 karat gold, and the Eurobacks clip right into place. They do need a little bit of cleanup, but not much. I would just run them under some water, a little brush, get them cleaned up. I would say on these, solid 14 karat yellow gold diamond, absolutely beautiful, very intimate size. Let's do these as 150. They are 1 gram, very lightweight, perfect for everyday wear. And look at those two stones. Absolutely. Maggie, I don't blame you one bit, not at all. In the store. Oh, Jeremy, do you remember when we went to, and you can tell the chat, do you remember when we went to, I won't say the store, the retail store, the box store, but when we went and I tried to buy a gold chain, do you remember trying to buy a 16-inch gold chain? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And do you remember it was $1,200 on sale? And that was 3 years ago, you guys.
Yeah.
Just a simple gold chain. And I thought, I am in the wrong business. I need to go into retail. Now, the other beaded necklace that she had bought from the 80s, this is 28 inches long. Here is the tag that is Land Down Under. And it's agatized ivory. And is it Goshenite? Is that what they said on this? It looks like Goshenite. Let's see. No. Okay, I take it back. It is green howlite. So there we go. It's green howlite, not Goshenite. And check out those beads. Again, stone on stone. It is 28 inches long, absolutely 1980s all day long, but modern by today's standards, $85. And it is one single long strand. So if you love beaded pieces and you love designer from the 1980s, once again, it's going to be something that's going to skyrocket in value. And I would agree. I would totally call it and say, in the next few years, wait till you see the prices on some of these pieces. It will go through the roof. That is claim 46. We'll set that out over here. Give us one moment. 2 other pieces. Pamela's part of the sale will be completed. This is the green jadeite. This is actually stone. Look at on the outside how it's almost opalescent. One issue with this. This is the Peking knot or knot work in that kind of crocheted area. There's a slight separation here on the one side where the knot has come loose. That is normal. But again, at the top of this is broken up here. So you'd have to tie this to a clasp, and then you can, whether you toggle it that way or put a crimp bead over that on a sterling silver clasp, then you wouldn't have to change the whole construction. The original 2 silk tassels, and look how gorgeous that stone is. The pendant is exceptional. It's 2 3/8 inches across. And again, I believe this is bargain priced at $195. So that is $195 and double-sided, so it'll never be on the wrong side. Circuit dating on this, I would say 1920s. Hi, Hannah. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Jennykins, congratulations. I see you for the $195. Congratulations, Jennykins. And Jennykins, you are also going to get a bonus. Let me reach for Pamela's. And can we give her one of these? Can we give her this one?
Oh, sure.
Because it's, oh, okay. She said yes, so the answer is yes. And I'm going to include one wizard for Jennykins. This comes from Pamela. This is mother of pearl and like old store stock that was never used. And check that out for one of the mother of pearl butterflies. So you get that one, Jennykins. And I'm going to give you a wizard because we all need some magic and luck in our lives. That's a random one, and you get that one. So a genuine tumbled stone, and he's holding a little stone, and there's his little magic wand. So I'm going to put that down in there. Jennykins, congratulations, sweetheart. And thanks again for all your claims tonight. I really do appreciate it. You're making my job very easy. Everyone out there, could you let me know in the chat, are you having fun? Just put the thumbs up on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being the best, 10 being the worst. How is your night going tonight? These are the grand finale, and then we will do a recap. We only have outside the box 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items that didn't go. So I'll consult with Pamela. We'll mark down prices just a little bit if she would allow me to do so, and we'll get those items sold. And everyone's putting it in the chat. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, good. All right, fantastic. All right, so these are solid 18 karat gold. They're the finest Mabe pearls I've yet to see. I've dealt in Mabe pearls a very long time, and these are post and clip backs. So this would hold secure on your ear, so these will not flip forward. These are the most elegant pair I've ever seen. They are marked here 18K. I told Jeremy, I said, you know, it's not that I don't trust the mark. I said, but what I am going to do is I am going to make sure that these are correct for 18 karat gold before we send them out. These tested positive 4 times for 18 karat gold. We XRF'd. We do not scratch these on stones. We do not acid test. We do not scratch into the item. Let me move that post down a little bit for you. There we go. And these are just exceptional. They're the best of the best. These are very heavy, but they're light enough for everyday wear if you choose to. One little suggestion, and I hope all of you know this, if you use hairspray or perfumes, put hairspray and perfume on before you put any pearls on. That goes for rings, necklaces, and earrings. Do not ever put hairspray or cologne or perfume on after you put your pearls on. Very bad idea. Pearls are extremely porous. You will ruin the luster. You will totally eat away the nacre, and you will have a mess on your hands. That's just a little helpful hint. These are solid 18 karat gold. They're the best I've seen. 11.5 grams, 1 inch across. This is a blowout. $9.75. I shocked myself and I shocked her having the price be that low. And when you see these in real life, you will understand the value. So, oh, you're welcome for that. I thank you so much for understanding. So yeah, these are the best of the best. If they don't go, I could potentially bring these back to the vault sale if she allows me to. I know, April B., you're exactly correct. Yeah, these are the best of their kind. All right, so I'm going to let that marinate. I'm going to let you think about it. I am going to be very surprised if they do not sell on replay. So I'm not going to, I know, Sarah, I understand. So we're not going to come down on the price on this one. So we'll set these out, and if anyone wants these, let us know on replay. Also, is it okay if I bring them to the vault sale?
Oh, yeah.
Would you be okay with that?
Oh, yeah.
We're going to have it in 2 weeks. But what if I bring it to the vault sale and I don't pay you?
Oh.
All right, so we're going to set these out as a no sale just for right now. We'll just put no sale for right now. These will come back in 2 weeks. Yeah, there's something about those. I know that they're going to sell. I just know it. As soon as I touched them at her house, I said, these are going to sell. And they really will. I know. Don't worry, guys. Do not overextend yourselves ever. That's not what we're here for, okay? So let's do a quick recap on the few things that didn't go. On this one, what would you like to mark those down to? You're in charge. So, and you don't have to mark them down. All right, so she said it. I'm letting her make the decisions. She said on this one, rather than $85, these are $65. So Pamela, thank you for the discount. And you do not, listen, you do not have to if you don't want to. You understand? Okay, she doesn't have to. All right, Cindy Sue, congratulations. Sometimes that little bit off does help. I know that I'll tell you guys the truth. When I go to sales, I'm by no means like cheap, but I always say to the dealers, I'll always say, can you do something? Remember how many times I bought Bakelite from you and I would always ask for a discount? I really did. You know, we all like a discount. We all do. So thank you. That goes to Cindy Sue. That's sold. All right, let's go to this one. A little surprised that this didn't go, but it's okay. So this is claim number 31. Now you already marked this down, remember? You marked it down from 148, okay, to 120. So do you want to stay firm at 120 or you make the call? And don't worry, if you want to stay firm at 120, we say this is 31, it's 120, that's it.
I can do 100.
Okay, she said $100 on this one.
But I can't
So,
go any-
oh no, I don't blame you. No, and you still have to pay Jeremy just a little bit of money too. So, yeah, or make him a fancy meal. That was so nice of you to have cookies the other day. Yeah, that was so nice of you. So that was so
Cookies?
kind.
Did somebody say cookies?
Well, she had cookies for us. She had
Oh,
those
man.
amazing, like, I would have eaten the whole tray of them. Yeah, I would have eaten. I would demolish those. Now this one. So
Okay.
Oh, Carol King, thank you. You're making this a white glove sale. And you should see Pamela. She's going to do a cartwheel over here. So, all right. So let's do. Oh, Carol. To Pistachio. Yes, the amethyst and gold ball necklace is coming up. So thank you for asking. That is definitely coming up. Carol King, congratulations. Wasn't Carol King a singer?
Yes.
She was. What song did she sing?
Well, she wrote Respect.
Did she really? She wrote Respect. And wait a minute. Hold on. I'm really bad at this. Aretha Franklin. No.
Yeah, Aretha Franklin.
Aretha Franklin sang it. Okay. See how good I can be? So I'm so worldly. I'm so worldly. Jan, I see you. Jan, I'm really bad because I thought Louis Armstrong was. Who did I say? I said Louis Armstrong was. What did I say on that one? Remember when I was with Linda and I was singing that? Remember the grass of green, skies of blue. You know when I was doing that?
Yeah.
And everyone's like, you had the wrong singer. I totally did. It was terrible. All right. What is this? You've got a friend, Tapestry. Huh? Tapestry? Who's Tapestry? I've got a friend. Oh, wait. I've got a friend. Wait, I don't understand. Oh, Margot said Tapestry. Is that a singer or a band?
Is that her album?
I don't know. Oh, album is Tapestry. I wouldn't know that. I am. I'm not so good at that. Oh, songs, LD. You're so vain. Are you saying I'm vain or are you singing a song? Laura Call, you know what? I kind of am vain. Oh.
You're so vain. Carly Simon.
I think it is Carly Simon, isn't
Yeah,
it?
I
I
think
think it
so.
is. Yeah, I like that song. But then, it's like they should have made that as a theme song for YouTube because then they always say, you probably think this song is about you, even though it has nothing to do with you. All right, so this one's 5 inches across. It's the mesh dance purse. You don't have to go crazy. Do you want to do anything?
Okay.
You can, or you don't have to.
Um,
That's okay. And don't freak out.
oh,
I want you happy.
230.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's coming down from 265 to 230 on the dance bag. That one little teeny tiny hole right there. But again, if you just run a little bit of thread or wire through there, it's totally fixed. And I do not blame you for not going less than that. So this is claim 32. That is claim 32. And yeah, there we go. Claim 32. Nope, I don't see any claim on there. All right, that's our only pass for right now.
Okay.
And I don't know how to do that. Okay, so Jeremy, if someone contacts you, let me think of how to do this because you got to get that ring for me anyway. So, because I got to get you that ring. So we'll probably meet, right? Do you want to leave this with Jeremy for now?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna leave this with Jeremy for now. So Jeremy will have it for, I don't know, a week or so. So if you want it, just please. I know, don't, Kristen Roth. I know it's money is tight with a lot, and it's okay, Kristen. You can think about it. Don't to go crazy, please. All right, we'll set that out, and then we have claim 41 and claim 46, and then we are done. Claim 41 was the tiny little gold pendant. And I don't think we should go too much lower just based on gold value, even though gold value wouldn't be, it was $200 on claim 41 if anyone wanted this one. So we can discuss this off camera too, if you want to. So there's that one. That is claim 41. And Susie seems to be genuine, but you never know. Susie, she seems so very genuine, but you never know. Susie said, she was really nice. I don't know what that is. Okay. Hi, MV Stewart. This is a jewelry sale, and welcome in. I appreciate that. This was claim 46, and are we allowed to do the 65 on this one?
Yes.
All right, so we're going to do this one. Instead of 85, this is going to be 65. And thanks for joining in, MV Stewart. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's just a jewelry show. I'm selling with my friend Pamela. She's beautiful and she's smart. Talking about the singer. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, so that is, what feels do you get from that? I think this is pretty epic. Your sales. Okay, Cindy Sue, congratulations. I'm sorry, I was distracted by the chat. Cindy Sue, congratulations. All right, this one, lot 46.
Okay.
And we marked it down from 85 to 65. All right, so that is done with Pamela's portion of the sale. Pamela, how do you think it went?
I'm very happy.
I am super happy as well. And are you still going to come back for more?
Yes,
Are you going to stay with us for a little bit?
I think.
All right, I think she's going to stay for a little bit. And we'll save these for this sale. Okay, so we'll leave that with that. And are you guys ready for this? Oh, thank you, Sarah. Are you guys ready for this? Hey, guys, ready? Oh, the Echolt. This starts my portion of the sale. This is claim 49, and this starts Jason's part of the sale. And we are going to pedal very quickly on my portion of the sale. This is Robert Echolt. This is 1997. It is completely signed. It's a Magnum, so it's one of the largest Eckholts I've seen. Do you see how big it is in my giant catcher's mitts? Trapped air on the inside, that gorgeous Aurora Borealis, and that mottled ground. I just think that this is incredible, and I'm gonna let this one go for $80. It leaves my collection and it comes into your collection. There are no chips or scratches. It's in wonderful condition. It does have fingerprints all over it. So, and I see you, Sarah Moorshed. Thank you so much. That was an easy one. Sarah Moorshed, starting off with a bang. Sarah Moorshed, and just so everyone knows, I don't have any rhyme or reason to my items tonight. So, Sarah, thank you for that claim. I do appreciate you. And thank you, Sarah, so much. Sarah, that is going to be a little bit of a heavy box, but you already know the drill. You're a veteran of our sales. You totally know how it goes. So thank you for that. Let's get this out of the way. Hi, Nightbright. Welcome in. I'm going to set these. I don't want to put them too far out of the way in case someone watches on replay. So if you're watching on replay, I'm going to leave Pamela's items right off camera, and I'll move these things down. We're at lot 50. Now, I don't have my stuff really that well orchestrated tonight, so you'll have to forgive me, but let's do some quick and easy. So I know April B. April B, just think about it. If you want the Mabe pearls, reach out to Jeremy and let him know there's no pressure at our sales. 8.5 grams, 1 1/4 inches long. Buckle in, guys, because we're cruising. This is $28. And I always kind of focus on my resellers. Whenever anyone comes on, I'm more focused on them selling and selling out than I. I just want to make sure that they have a great sale. This is solid sterling. Morning Angel, I see you. Morning Angel, congratulations. Everyone, please understand, I am going to move very, very quickly now. So it's time to pedal a little bit faster and get these items out of here and these items sold. Pamela, thank you for staying with us.
Thank you for
I
having
really
me.
appreciate it. This is the pearl strand. This is five strands, a costume clasp, gold-plated beads, absolutely gorgeous freshwater pearls. These are rice pearls, 16 inches, 5 strands, blowout price. Everyone buckle in. These are going to go quick. $20. So I bought it right. You're buying it right. Don't doubt the prices. Please don't doubt the prices. Great quality, Tina Marshall. Congratulations. Tina Marshall knows the drill. She's like, hey, I already started a box and I'm going to fill that little baby up. We're definitely going to pedal very, very quickly now. This is claim number 52. This is the spinner ring. Is everyone ready for this? 6.5 grams. This is the spinner. This is the size 7. I have one from Jacqueline's Treasures a little bit later on tonight. Solid sterling silver from the late 1980s, 1990s. 6.5 grams, exact size 7. Blowout priced, $38. That is $38 on claim 52. It's good to go, and boy, did those twirl around. I always wanted one of these when I was little. Michelle Oberly, congratulations. Michelle Oberly, congratulations, Michelle. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Guys, stick with me in the chat. I see everyone starting to pile in on these prices. You know, once I start to put the pedal down, the prices are going to come down because it's called blow it out and get it out of here. 14.8 grams, solid sterling silver gentleman's cufflinks, iridized glass, one little scratch across one of them, enamel work on the base, and that is signed sterling silver, 14.8 whopping grams. This is going to be $38. For the gentleman in your life, if you want to surprise him with incredible vintage cufflinks, late 1950s, early 1960s, time to pick them up and get them gone. Jake Baden, congratulations. Thank you, Jake, my local friend. I appreciate you. Thank you. thank you. Congratulations. Jake, I don't know if I'm going to make it out to Hartville on Saturday, so maybe you can pick those up at Jeremy's house, whatever day. You can orchestrate that with Jeremy, Jake. Thanks so much. This is 4.4 grams, size 9. It goes down a little bit more. This is the one I was going to use in my studio to make a ring shank out of. If it doesn't sell live right now, I'm going to solder a stone onto it. 4.4 grams. And this is a size 9 plus. It's about a 9 1/4. And this is going to be a quick claim of $30. I do believe it's Mexican silver. It's signed on the inside. There we go, Mexico. Very cool abstract. I guess I don't have to worry about soldering something to it. Sarah Moorshed, thank you so much. And I guess it's further proof that in my previews, I probably shouldn't put something on there I'm not going to bring to the sale, because Sarah, Holly, Jeffrey, Patty, Jan, Celeste, W. Marion, Elizabeth Johnson, Laura B. Cowell wanted to buy it. So you know what I'll do? I'll just do previews from now on of the stuff I want to keep. So this is 1 1/4 inches across, mother of pearl, and that purple lavender shell. These are solid sterling silver post and friction back, 1 1/4 inches across, 7.8 grams. This is a blowout of $60. $60. And Pamela said to me earlier, she said, "This is great," she said, "but the only disadvantage is I can't buy anything." So, and Bruce gave me the thumbs up. So there we go. Thank you, Nancy B. Call. Congratulations. This is claim 56. It's one of the turquoise cuff bracelets. This is the slightly earlier version. Follow me here, guys, ladies and gentlemen. 5 1/4 inches here to here, 1 1/4 inches here to here, and 7/8 of an inch here to here. Very unusual rectangular turquoise stone, 23.7 grams. And look at the wall thickness of that shank system. Really incredible. Absolutely stunning. You know how high these go now? I ignore it. I just say, I bought it right. You're buying it right. $250. I won't follow the fads of pricing. I said I'm not going to do it, but that's a very early construction. Olga knew it was a hell of a pickup. Olga, congratulations. I definitely appreciate you. And Olga, I'm so sorry that the gift I sent you broke in the mail. I'm just devastated. I sent Olga a gift in the mail because, well, she saw one of my videos and she said, "Hey, are you going to sell that one thing?" And I said, "No, I'm going to give it to you." And I was going to keep it for myself, and I actually put it in my home. And then I thought to myself, no, Olga wants it. So isn't there a song, "What Olga wants, Olga gets"? So this is 14 karat gold, the cross and that diamond cut heart with the rose, 2.2 grams, 2.2 grams. I really love this duo. It's 165. So just in gold, you can do the math on it. Olga, thanks for having such a good light and a good sense of humor about you as well, because I can be a bit much at times. So Joanna Riley, thank you so much. And I will say this much. Thank you all in the chat, 226 people and 190 thumbs up. Thank you for being so kind to each other. I really greatly appreciate you. And that was a great pickup, Joanne Riley. Congratulations. 12.3 grams, 1 3/4 inches across, fully artisaned up here, and sterling silver. Look at that stone. Likely picture agate, or could possibly be Ohio flint. It has so much going on in this stone. I will say that if I didn't have one I loved better, I'd be not selling it. This is $80. There's something great about the stone. I love the mounting. I love the border. It looks like a great painting that's framed in an amazing frame. Olga, congratulations. Thank you so much. Olga, we have very similar tastes, is all I can tell you. And as I was going through my vault sale, you were definitely like on my mind, because I thought, God, everything I'm putting in the vault sale. It's just incredible. W. Marion and Jan and Laura and Gigi, I see all of you. So I won't leave you out of that fun at all. This is Saint Rita, and this is an incredible diamond cut, sterling silver religious charm. I don't have this in my collection, but again, I'm trying to downsize. 6.6 grams. This is vintage. It's $20. And just so you know, all the sterling silver items I'm showing you this evening are in a video that hasn't hit YouTube yet. So please, if you see these in a YouTube video, don't think I had 7 of these, because I didn't. I had 1, but the video didn't hit YouTube yet. It hits in a couple days. I said a couple pointed things in the video, and I thought about editing it. Nope, I'm just going to let it roll. It's just going to go out there in my legacy on YouTube. 10.2 grams, 2 inches across, 800 silver at the top here, fully hallmarked. Absolutely beautiful Baltic amber. There is a slight inclusion there. Do you see that little inclusion? That's on the inside of the stone. That's to be expected, letting you know it's amber. It is the largest and cleanest I've seen. Pamela, did you see this in real life? Look at the color of it. Isn't it exceptional, really? I mean, look at how gorgeous that is. So clean, so clear. And I wanted to do this at $85, and I decided to reverse it and go $58. So I know it's just ridiculous at a certain point. When I buy it right, you're going to buy it right. That's all I can say. Cheryl Mudler, congratulations. Great pickup. Wait till you see it in real life. Mulder. And I want to say thank you again for everyone sticking with us tonight. It is going to go very, very quickly from this point forward. This is Victoria. It's Tasco, Mexico. This is completely cast and fabricated. It is fully hallmarked right there, 11.1 grams, 2 inches across, and this is a blowout at 75. The distillation of form and the craft on this is absolutely stunning. Yep, Olga Fernandez. Congratulations, Olga. Olga Fernandez, thank you so much. The craft on these items tonight, not because they're mine do I care, but you have to understand, I hand selected these items. Thank you so much, Pamela. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You know what, Rebecca? I agree with you. Amber has great energy. This is a 70-inch long chain. Becky, are you on claim 62 right now? This is 70 inches solid sterling silver. Let me show you why I bought this. I love these chains because it drives Jeremy crazy. I love these chains because my bear is like, what are you wearing? And they'll go like down to my knees. Jeremy, do you remember that one pearl strand I wore? Will you tell them about the pearl strand I wore?
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember? It almost went down to my ankles. And Jeremy goes, what are you doing? Let's see here. I see Olga Fernandez first on the last one. And yeah, I see Olga Fernandez on the last one. Let me show you guys.
She was the answer. She was first.
That is Olga Fernandez. Mom, watch a chat, honey. Olga Fernandez is first. Patty Mazzy, and then Holly Evans, and then Michelle Maynard. Let's see here. And then the one before that was Cheryl Mudler for 58. And thank you all so much. And Mom, thanks for being here. Olga Fernandez, Patty Mazzy, I see an I did, Michelle Maynard. Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. Now we got it all figured out. Now we're all squared away and ready to go. This is claim 62. This is 70 inches long, 13.9 grams. 13.9 grams, fabulous sterling chain, $50, and there is a clasp on there. I love how this looks like, almost like paper clips. Tina Marshall, congratulations. You can wear that long or double it up. I would just wear it long. I don't even know if I'd put a pendant on it. Look how many people wanted that. Oh my. I should have bought 7 more pounds of sterling silver that day. I know you're all very, very smart and understand there is going to be a point where I will not be able to do these prices because the price of silver is going through the roof, just so you all know. 14.1 grams. This is my favorite bracelet of the evening. It is mixed gem grade gemstones. We have iolite, purple garnet, citrine, peridot blue topaz, and then it repeats. These are gem grade stones. It's a 6 3/4 inch wrist. I am an exact 7, and it almost closes. Okay, so it almost closes. Ready? So insane quality, $80. It really pains me to sell this for $80, but it doesn't fit. Otherwise, I would have kept this. So I would have absolutely kept it. Moto, congratulations. Moto 330, that's my friend Nate. Nate, thank you so much. Jeremy will get that out into the mail because I don't think I am going to go to Hartville on Saturday. I just don't think so. So I don't want to bring a big bag of stuff. Sarah, Nancy B. Cowell, Laura, Crowell, Agent Chuck, Jeffrey Ronan, Christy Spidey, Nancy Morgan, Patty Mazzy, Soybean, Natalie Thomas, Celeste, Jan, Judith Hayes, Jennykins, Angela Cologne. I see you all. I will remember that to get another mixed stone bracelet. Thank you all so much. 7.5 grams solid sterling silver B on that slate beach stone. Absolutely love it. 7.5 grams. This one was another keep and I decided not to. This is $25. This is open here. So you can add that to a chain or leave it the way it is. So W. Marion, W. Marion, absolutely love it. And Jeremy, did you know this reminded me of the Root Candle Company? You know, with the B? Yeah. Do you know the Root Candle Company? Have you been there, Pamela? No. You've never been there? No. You need to go. It's close to you know where that we don't talk about. It's close to you know where. Take Bruce there sometime. Okay. Yeah, I think he would be like, oh, we don't need any candles. And then you can buy 12 of them. So, and then this is lot 65. This is the cushion cut amethyst. These are amazing. No upsell, truthful. I'd keep it all day long. 9.5 grams, 2 inches across. Did you see that? Would you? I know, right? But look at the stones. Look at how beautiful. Don't you love it?
I do.
I know, so do I. So look at the way the bezels are formed around there. Solid sterling, absolutely true and true, 100%. And this pains me. This price really bothers me. $100. I don't want to do it, but I'm doing it. I don't want to, but I am. 100. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. How did I know? Jeffrey Ronan, congratulations. Jeffrey, I haven't seen you for a few sales. I really appreciate you stopping in. And please tell Julie that we said hello. Jeffrey, would you please make another day for us that we could go away with each other? Pretty please, so I could drive you absolutely crazy.
Tell Julie I'll get back for her.
Oh, Julie, Becky will get back to you, I think probably on the dresser, right, Becky?
Yeah. A little bit.
Okay, so Jeffrey and Julie, Becky will get back to you on the dresser because Julie paints these dressers. You should see them. Pamela, you should see them. They're amazing. 12.0 grams, 28 inches long, the mixed station sterling silver, open crystal necklace, and cubic zirconia. Do you think that's 80s? I do, because the way it's constructed. 80s, 90s?
I was going to say
90s. All right, let's go 90s just to be safe. Beautiful, absolutely awesome. 12.0 grams. This is a blot at $48. And again, it looks like a $350,000 diamond and platinum. Tina Marshall, congratulations. Oh, do you ever go to the Burton show, Pamela?
I don't.
Why don't you go?
Well, I don't go to many shows.
Okay, well, why don't you tell Bruce? Wait, he's listening. Can he hear me? Wait, I think he can. Wait, oh shit! I just got the thumbs up. So, Bruce can hear me. Shoot. Okay, let me think. I'll text you later.
Okay.
I need you to go to Burton with me. I went with Tess and my mom, and we did really well. We had a great time. And Jody's Jules is here. Jody's Jules is here. Jody, so Bruce is in the other room. That's Pamela's husband, and he caught me. I've been caught. So, Kristen, it doesn't work. I don't know how to whisper. Jeremy.
Yeah.
Jeremy, psst,
What?
have I ever known how to whisper?
Never.
Jeremy, no, you're not supposed to say it that way. You're supposed to say sugar bean.
No.
No, come on, try it.
I didn't know what
Try.
the sugar bean was.
Jeremy, can you try it?
Sugar
Wait, Jeremy, can you start with, you're the apple of my eye?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, no, not oh, geez. Don't ask geez for help. Come on, Jeremy. Come on, Jeremy, just play along for once. Carol Schultz is laughing. Oh, look at Kristen Roth. Michelle Guida's dying. Jeremy.
Yeah.
Rebecca Peters says, why are you whispering? Ah, that's the best. Okay, so Jeremy, please. Oh, Jody's Jules, it's okay to hang low. You're absorbing my wonderfulness. We'll stick around because I'll get bitter in a minute. So, Jeremy, you can call me Sugar Bean. It's okay.
Yeah.
Jeremy, can you tell them about the nature walk, please?
You were
I was
something else.
horrible. Pamela knows. I just looked at her and I go, I'm horrible. Jeremy, I was really bad, wasn't I?
Yeah.
It's not. Okay, so I did YouTube shorts on our nature walk.
Oh, no.
I did YouTube shorts on our nature walk. Jeremy found like all these random animals, and then I kept saying that I found them. Are we spinning again? Are we spinning? No? Okay. All right, good. Okay, so is everyone ready? So we went on a nature walk and I told him that I found all these things but he had found all of them. And then I did YouTube shorts and said I found them. And then he's like, you didn't find any of them. And then we saw a giant snail. And he goes, that's a giant snail. And then I looked at it and I zoomed in and I was like, it's not a giant snail. And then it was a giant snail. And I said, oh, look, I found the giant snail on our checklist. And then in the background, he goes, oh, Jesus. You guys got to see the YouTube shorts. They're hilarious. I'm preparing you. I was in rare form. I needled you. Did I needle you from the time we got out of the car?
Yeah.
Pamela, why do you hang out with me? So this is 14 karat white gold. This is emerald. Cultured pearl. You know it's probably a natural pearl, but I'm going to say it's cultured just so I don't get a return. This is 14 karat gold. There's the lever clasp right there. This is very early. It is out of my collection. I absolutely love this brooch. This is a very tough one for me to let go of. 1 3/4 inches across. 14 karat gold, 4.0 grams, just in gold. Everyone listen, just please. $272 just in gold. So $272, and I'm going to offer this for $365. So that's only about $80 over scrap. or I should say over gold value. So Agent Chuck, I don't blame you at all. Agent Chuck, that's a great pickup. Agent Chuck, congratulations. Agent Chuck, I'm going to tell you, like I tell everybody else on some of my favorites, if you can't stand it, please send it back to me. Those emeralds are everything. They are natural emeralds. Those are not synthetic flux inclusion grown. Those are out of the ground emeralds. Congratulations, Agent Chuck, and look at the profile. I don't think I showed that in the video, but it's all, oh gosh, it's fantastic. Thank you, Agent Chuck. From my collection to yours. Hi, little Kurt, welcome in. Here's the bear claw. So talking about a talisman or protectiveness. Picky Nicky, thanks for joining in. And hi, Elizabeth, welcome in. Look at this for a bear claw. It's very large. There's the bear fetish at the top. Cast, lost wax cast, sterling silver bear. Look at that turquoise stone. What mine did that come from? I don't know, but it's a hell of a good one. This is a plated chain. It's 18 inches, so the chain is plated, all right? So look at this construction on that bear claw. Very old. Again, the animal isn't claimed for the claw. They use all parts of the animal because they have great reverence for nature, just like all native tribes. Absolutely powerful. 16.0 grams. I wanted much more than this. I wanted 185, and I decided to settle for 120. Oxidation is all original. And again, construction is amazing. Jody's Jewels, you are not going to be disappointed. Jody's Jewels, thank you for being my friend. If you all are not subscribed to Jody's Jewels, she wasn't here earlier for my little sending, people different places. Please go over to Jody's Jewels and subscribe to her. She had a sale the other night, and I have a connection with Jody that I don't think can ever be broken. And I don't want to say ever be broken again, but it was never broken to begin with. Jody's Jewels, absolutely adore you. I see you, Nancy Morgan, Morning Angel, Wanda, April B, and Jan. Welcome in, Jan. I think you're new to us, and thanks for joining in. There is Sunshine Amberzana. She is another dear friend on YouTube. And because I got in trouble, a couple months back for my references of, sending people different places, there was also a rumor that was started about me that is very cruel that said that I was slandering other resellers online. Let me be evidently clear. I never slandered any other resellers online. If I didn't like your personality, it was for a reason. And I never slandered other resellers. So let's get that record straight. Okay. I've always shared the reseller community because it's totally true. And I do the same thing on the local level. And Gigi, thank you for saying never and backing me up. Okay. 1 1/4 inches, 3.1 grams. And this is going to be $30. So this one is 30. I've loved this one, thought about stashing it, not doing it. So Sarah Morshed, thank you so much. It is true. But I will leave that for my channel because I do have a little bit more to say, but not this evening because this is a positive place. And I don't want to do that in front of my dear friend Pamela. I don't want to get to that point. And I think I need a round of applause. So you do it. This is lot 70. And I do think that this is moissanite. Based on the construction, I got it all fogged up. Jody's Jewels, is that really your first bear claw? I got to give Jody a wizard. Shoot. I got to give Jody. Hold on. You know what, Jody? I'm going to gift you Jody's Jewels. I'm going to gift you 2 wizards. So Jody's Jewels, you can either keep or sell. I don't mind what you do with them, but I'm going to give you 2 wizards, Jody's Jewels. And those are those wearable pendants. Jeremy, can you put these in Jody's Jewels box for her with her bear claw? Here, it's this one right there. Thank you, Jeremy. Jeremy, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, 1 being the worst, how well have I behaved tonight? Sugar Bean, you're a 12. Oh, Jeremy, thank you so much. See Pamela, how he treats me. So this is that Dandy? Dandy's Wilds, Jewels and Treasures is here. She's amazing, by the way. She is absolutely amazing. I love her. Shulkwita, don't you dare laugh at me. Thank you for the round of applause. I deserved it. Moto, you know how crazy I am. Moto, will you tell everyone that I'm this way in real life? So will you please tell everyone? Moto knows me local. I met him at the flea market and we were walking kind of side by side and I looked over at him like, what's up, handsome? And he looked at me and he goes, I know you from estate sales. And I serious face go, did I throw you out ever? And he goes, no, you were really nice to me. And I go, are you sure it was me? And he's like, yes. He goes, I bought a steam engine from you, like a model steam engine. And I go, I don't remember. See, he just said for sure he's the real deal. I'll tell you, I'll just say it, if it's on my mind, if it's on my mind, he's, look, Moto goes, LOL, he did. So this is definitely moissanite. I'm going to sell it as a CZ. I'm just going to say this is cubic zirconia. I'm just going to do it this way because I want to do it this way. I don't want anyone disappointed. It's marked CC sterling silver, and look at those stones all the way underneath that mounting, and their bezel set on the side of the toggle, and look where that design comes down. A cable chain, or a curb link chain, I'm sorry, and that one is 16 inches long, 13.8 grams, and we're gonna get rid of this one at an even $100. And did you see the way that sparkles? Like, did you see? Yeah, and I said, yeah. And it looks as though Sarah Morshed, Sarah Morshed. Are you guys okay with the feed out there in YouTube land? Because it just jumped. It just totally jumped. Moto has nothing but nice things to say about you. Someday I'll come to Hartfield. Oh, A. Loveland. Can you guys welcome that in? Welcome her in. Moto has nothing but nice things to say about you. Someday I'll come to Hartfield with him so I can meet you in person. That is Moto's wife. And hold on, Andrea. Is it Andrea or is that his girlfriend? Moto, is it Andrea? Did I get it right? Is it Andrea? Boy, I hope I'm right. Oh, I hope I'm right.
Yeah, it is.
Am I right? Am I right? Is it?
Yes.
No, I didn't see it. Yes. Okay, Andrea. So I want to meet you in real life. I want to give you a high five because your husband is epic. Your husband is totally epic. And for someone not to be afraid of me in real life, I love your husband and I respect him very much. And I heard that your daughter's going to try whatnot or something. And Judith Hayes, I know, going to get him in trouble. Judith Hayes, thank you for being here. I wasn't sure on the stone, guys. This is definitely gemstone. You can put in the chat what you think it is. I'm going to go with banded alabaster or banded onyx, but that's definitely a gemstone. It's in 800 silver. There's the fold down bale. This is 2¼ inches across, 15 grams, and this one's going to be 45. Are you okay? It's 9 o'clock.
Oh, that's fine.
You're not like Mary, you don't turn into a pumpkin? No? Is Mary here? Did you meet my mom?
I have not.
You've not met her? I thought you did. Husky. You know what? She may have been, thank you, Husky. She may have been at the place that we don't mention. She may have been there by the coffee shop sometime with my dad.
oh.
Maybe she was I think she was. I feel like you two have been in the same place.
So sweet.
She is really, really
Can't
sweet.
figure out how-
Wait, no, Becky. No, Becky. No, what you were supposed to say and what you meant to say. See, Becky, sometimes you don't say the right thing, what you're thinking. So what you're thinking was,
I'm unscripted.
I absorbed, unfiltered. What? So these are modern, and I love these. These are sterling. You can add a drop if you want. If you really wanted to add a drop, these are sterling silver. I did not put clutches on the back. These are sterling silver, and they are amazing. 1¼ inches across, 8.8 grams. And Mom, she does not need any encouragement tonight. She put "Go Becky." So she said, "Go Becky." There's Margot. Hi, Margot. Welcome in. Yeah, these are 45 for the mixed metals. These are very 1980s. Super, super cool with those shell stones. Thank you so much, Marzena. Marzena, thank you. And Marzena, thank you for the candles that you so graciously sent me. Can you all please go over to Sunshine and Marzena? Do you watch Marzena? Pamela, could you subscribe to her and watch her? Okay, so Pamela Tomlinson's going to come over. I'll tell you what, don't tell Bruce. You're going to be buying stuff from her. You really will be. She's great. You'll love her. She's wonderful. She has a lot of amber and sterling, and she's a light like none other. And Marzena, you're getting this wizard. Marzena's getting that wizard for sure. So thank you so much. Margot, thank you. No, we love you, Margot. I didn't catch. Oh, Dandy, I love you. Thank you for being my friend. Dandy, thank you for not being afraid of me. Can you all go over to Dandy's Wild's Jewels and Treasures? Did you ever see Dandy? She's got really big hair, like awesome hair, like crazy curly, and she's got a gorgeous face, but it's her light. It's like her, I'll show you her channel before you leave.
Okay.
All right, so Dandy, my friend Pamela, who's seated right here, who, by the way, we would be like the Three Stooges together, she is going to go to your channel as well. April B, do you guys know Dandy? Does anyone in the chat know Dandy? You are welcome, Marzana. Oh, Picky Nikki, I gotta give Picky some wizards. Hold on, Picky Nikki, you're still here, aren't you? So Picky, how many wizards do you want? Hold on, Picky Nikki gets the little citrine, the little blue one. She gets the green one. She gets, I kind of like, oh, I like that one. Picky Nikki's gonna get 5 wizards, and I'm gonna stash 3. So I have 3. So Picky Nikki, because you're my buddy and I love you beyond love you, I owed you wizards because do you remember threatening me? Picky Nikki, do you remember threatening me for wizards? Picky, do you remember it? You threatened me. Picky Nikki gets these for free. Jeremy, send these to her for free. Send these.
Oh, no.
She needs 47. Well, hold on. Let me see what else I have. Hold on. You know what, Picky Nikki? I'm going to give you one of the big boobed ones, too, just because I want to. And I'm going to give you a spider. I'm going to give you some spiders. And Picky Nikki, I might give you some crabs, too. That sound adorable. Picky Nikki, Picky Nikki, I'm going to send you some crabs. Oh, why do I say the things I say? Picky Nikki, I love you. Hold on, let's move this out of the way. Let's scoot what I'm selling and let's do some giveaways. You're getting 3 spiders. That's Picky Nikki's spider pile. And then, hold on. You're going to get, Picky Nikki, you need a big boobed wizard. So, oh, this doesn't have a boob. She doesn't have her boobs out. This is rose quartz, and everyone wanted these, and I said, I don't want to sell these yet. Because look at that look at her little elf face. Look at her in real life, look. And they're hand done out of Sculpey.
Oh.
Did you ever see them in real life?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Did you buy?
I've gotten some.
Did you? Okay.
Not that particular.
Okay, and I'm gonna give her this one. This was one of my favorites. So Picky Nikki, she needs how many? 114? Hold on. Let me see what I got. She's given she's only gonna get what I give her, besides a kick in the pants. So she's gonna get this one too. So Picky Nikki, I'm gonna add to your pile of treasure. Why? Because I want to. Picky Nikki gets that one. Yep. All right, so that does it for Picky Nikki, because look at this one. See, I don't want to sell this one. Look at this one, everyone. These were the wizards. I only have 30 of these. That's it. There's only 30 in the world, and I have all 30 of them. Yeah, yeah, it's truthful. All right, we're going to set those out of the way. And let me get this stuff in a bag for Picky Nikki. Jeremy, can I have a bag? Or Becky, do you have one? Hold on, let me look. Oh, does anyone want to buy Michael Jackson stickers? I get so distracted. Pamela, why do you think I'm so crazy?
Just have a lot of energy.
I do. I can't focus. Oh, thank you, Jeremy. That's like the perfect size bag for 900 wizards. Picky Nikki, are you happy now? Are you happy? Tell Mr. Nikki how good I am to you. So, Jeremy, these have to go to Picky Nikki. Jeremy, these go free to her, but you have to charge her $72 in shipping. I know, it's a bargain. Picky Nikki, you can afford $72.50 in shipping, right? Those are free to Picky Nikki just because she sent me those opal rings, you guys. If you're not familiar with Picky Nikki as a reseller, you absolutely, positively, 100% have to go over to her. And I love proving other resellers, like 2 other resellers, wrong that I was cruel to other resellers. You can kiss my ass. All right, check this out. Now we're gonna go into these. This is lot 73, and I'm super excited about it. This is 1 inch across. It's Swarovski crystal, 5.1 grams, absolutely awesome. Watch the blowout prices, guys, $32, fully hallmarked on the back. There's the bail, and look at every single crystal is there in that little chubby owl. Michelle Oberly, thank you so much for getting us back on selling. I appreciate it, Michelle Oberle, Oberle. Thank you, Michelle. Congratulations. And it's now 9:08. Do you have to leave? Because I don't want to keep you. Are you sure? Are you sure? 100%? Does Bruce want to leave? Is he?
He might, but
Okay.
I'm
This is.
staying.
He might. I love the way you just did. That is totally what I would have said to Jeremy. By the way, Pamela, you are my kind of person. This is sterling silver, and this is artist. I can't believe you said that. This is artist signed up here, right here. And look at the spring-loaded enhancer. Absolutely awesome. 4 inches across and a whopping 26.7 grams. This is pretty incredible. $85. I have this one. Jeremy, didn't we sell it for $110 the last time? Many, many months ago. Do you remember the articulated one? Yeah, I think we did $110 on it and it blew out. So this is 85 and it's 27.6 grams in sterling. You can polish it if you want, but I decided not to. Jennykins, thank you so much. Becky, do me a favor. I'm going to give her a discount because I want to. That is going to go to her for... Marzana, you've had this one before. I don't remember the artist, Marzana. It's incredible. I thought it was Robert Lee Morris, but it's not. It is Polo Lutini is what it looks like. Polo Lutini is what it looks like. It is incredible. I love this thing. All right. So you're going to get that one for $70. So that's going to be 70 instead. So, oh, you had a different one? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. This is just, I don't know. When you get it in real life, let me know how much you love it. That goes to Jennykins. That's lot 74. Thank you so much. Lot 75. And we're going to cruise because this box is still full. We have Jacqueline's treasure stuff coming up. There are deals to be had. Don't move a muscle. Plique Azure, sterling silver, cultured pearl. That is red translucent enamel, 1.4 grams. This is 1 inch across. And this is going to be a quick claim of $28. We should be done in about, guessing about an hour is what I'm guessing. Hour and 15 minutes at most. Sarah Morshed, I see you. Thank you so much, Sarah. Sarah Morshed. Oh, are my lips chapped right now? Sarah Morshed. So seriously, Pamela, you should go to Burton with us. You really should. I think you would have a very good time, and I think you would get crazy deals. You would not believe what we found. You would have been amazed. There's 416 carats of purple garnet, and there are 3 strands. I thought there were 4, and there are 3 strands of purple red garnet. And the millimeter is varied. There's 2 of the larger, 1 of the smaller. They are temporarily strung on red cord. These are absolutely gorgeous in luster. 416 whopping carats. I was going to do a bargain of 90. Nope, not tonight. I'm doing $70. $70 on the 3 strands of absolutely gorgeous pearls. That's claim 76. Jan, thank you so much. And Jan, if I had time to string them, I would sell each necklace for about $70. So you have about, you got your money's worth. Bakelite bracelets. And thank God Pamela isn't bidding tonight. Pamela, look away. This is 3/4 of an inch across. I did that stack together.
Oh.
Like, look at the pink and orange one. Pink and orange on this one. And pink and orange, the yellow and the amber. These are 3/4 of an inch across. They're 2.5 on the inside this way. And these are going to be $68 for the trio. So 68 and the trio. Absolutely awesome. And Michelle Guida, thank you. Michelle Guida, can I see your bracelets? Can you take them? Can you take the, can you take them off?
Okay.
Okay, don't drop them. All right, she's gonna take off her bracelets over here. I wanna show you what she wore in because, take your time. Don't go crazy. That, let's pass that over there. And then this is claim 78. Let me do the earrings. These are the Bakelite earrings, and I decided to pair it with the Swarovski turtle. So you get 2 pairs of Bakelite earrings, the red and the amber. Those are clip backs, and then look at the Swarovski turtle with all the crystals. There's the Swarovski mark. So you get all 3. You get the trio, and watch, it's easy, $30. So a lot of people would sell these for 20 a piece. I don't think so. You know, I'm going half price. Those are $30. Coral Ray, congratulations. Coral Ray, absolutely awesome pickup. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you. And Coral Ray, of course, gets a bonus wizard. Why? Because I want to. And I'm going to give her one of the ladies. Jeremy, does Coral Ray do hair?
Yes, she does.
Oh, Coral Ray, I'm going to give you one of the ones that I said I wasn't going to sell. Hold on. So I think I found the one. Oh, no. Oh, golly gee. Oh, gee whiz. Why am I doing this? Coral Ray, you're getting 2 of them. 2 of the only 30 that I have. Generous tonight. Absolutely awesome. Look at the crystal on this one. Absolutely awesome, Coral Ray. Congratulations, my friend. And thank you for your friend mail. You're so incredibly kind to me. You're beautiful. I love you and thank you so much. Oh, Pamela. So Pamela decided to sell these 3. You should see her face. She just looked at me like, the hell I did. So look at these for Pamela's bracelets. Oh, Pamela, reverse painted, absolutely exceptional apple juice, incredible colors, so African. So African in colors. I absolutely love it. And then this one, the cherry red, almost reminiscent of bamboo. And look at the floral. Where did you get these?
The red one, I got it from the same place I got the purse from.
Okay.
Clara's.
In
And
Pitt-
the reverse of the
Yep.
yes, that one I got from a friend.
Oh my
My
gosh.
goddaughter's mom gave me that.
Okay.
And then the
The
other
yellow.
one I got from Miles.
Oh yeah.
Miles that also,
Yeah.
yeah, from Toledo.
Oh my gosh, the undulating leaves are just incredible. Look at the surface of Bakelite, everyone. And these are all labored over. They're hand carved. Thank you so much for letting me see these.
Oh, sure.
I don't know if I want to give them back. That is incredible. What a stack.
Oh, thank
Oh my
you.
gosh, I still love the one I got from you at the mall. That the end of the day one. I
Oh.
still absolutely love it.
Oh, I'm glad
I do.
I'm glad you did.
Thank you. And your
Yeah.
bird pin and your necklace.
My necklace I got from Dennis. Dennis made them.
Are you
Yeah,
serious?
he got different.
No
beads and
way.
Put them together.
So that's a Dennis necklace.
Mhm.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
That is incredible.
Mhm.
I should have asked you. Red, amber, greenish, black. He did a crazy great thing.
Yes.
It looks like the Philadelphia colors on the Philadelphia bracelet.
Yes, it does.
Absolutely
Mhm.
incredible. So that's a Dennis original of Bruce and Dennis. That is a stunner. I absolutely love that. And welcome in, Chaos. I'm so sorry that I didn't see you. Hi, Maisie D. Welcome in. Debbie Lucio, thanks for making it. Mom, you're so cool. I love your jewelry. Hi, Chaos. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. It looks like Mazade. Thank you so much for being here, and you do need to register. So thank you so much. This is Amethyst, Blue Zircon or Blue Topaz Citrine, and a Peridot sterling silver on a very old chain. However, they altered this so they put a lobster claw on it, and they do have one jump ring here that was put back together because the chain was broken, but you could use that to make the chain shorter. See what I'm saying? So you could hook into that and make that an extender. Pamela's daughter. Pamela's daughter is in here? Is Pamela's daughter in here?
Oh,
Is,
Julia Tomlinson?
is Julia in here, guys? Pamela daughter. My mom has the stop up. Do you see your daughter in here? Pamela's daughter. That's okay. Hold on, let's look. So, hold on, guys. Let's look. I don't know. My mom said Pamela daughter.
Oh.
Chaos is Pamela's daughter. So she came in as Chaos.
Oh, okay.
Mom, you're so cool. I love your jewelry. Wow.
Oh,
So that's your daughter, I
yeah.
guess. Is that Chaos? Oh, my display name is different. That's your daughter.
Oh, love you, baby.
Oh, she's going crazy. She loves you. She loves you, but she adopted me now. I'm her problem child. You're the good one. You'll be left in the will and I'll be left out. Welcome in, Chaos. Thank you so much for being here. That's Julia?
Yes.
Oh, Julia, I love your mom. That's all I can tell you. I just absolutely love her. I really, really do. She's awesome. Julia, thanks for joining in. What a sweet surprise. Thank you, Mom, for saying that. She stopped me and she goes, hey, wait a minute. She goes, that's her daughter. So, oh, that's awesome. Welcome in. This is claim 79, 6.6 grams. You already see the price. So I'm just going to have to go with it now. I didn't normally put the bag in, but it's 95. It's 18 inches. It's 1 inch at the pendant. And it's 6.6 grams. And look at that large amethyst. It's incredible. This one's all completely handmade. Christy was totally paying attention. Christy's like, hey, you put the price in there. Christy Spidey, my favorite spider. So thank you, Christy Spivey. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. This is claim 80. Let's do this one. So everyone was asking for this one earlier. This one's quite special. This is claim 80. This is 10 and 14 karat gold. The bracelet is 6.5 inches. This is claim 80. The necklace is exactly 15 inches long. The bracelet is 6.5 inches long, and the earrings are 1 3/4 inches long. The earrings were converted from screwbacks. Now the metal in this is a combination of solid 14 karat and 10 karat gold. so that when it XRF'd between 10 and 14 karat gold. So basically I based the price at 10 karat gold, as you'll see in just a minute. All these beads are completely gold. The earring wires are gold. These are briolet amethyst. Every single amethyst in this beaded set is completely genuine amethyst. There is color variance. Some go a little more red, some go a little bit more blue. And look at the early clasping mechanism. It comes in the original Caruso's box. So that is the original jewelry store that this came from. So you get that entire beaded set, the necklace, the bracelet, and the earrings. 31.5 grams. Listen very closely. 31.5 grams, and you get the set for $800. You're basically buying the necklace and you're getting the bracelet and the earrings for free. So genuine amethyst. It's very difficult to find a three-piece set. As all of you out there know, it's incredibly difficult. This is part of, Celeste. This is part of the vault sale. So this elevates so beautifully. This was part of the vault sale. And Celeste, that I simply cannot charge you $800. Celeste, I love you, beyond love you. You know this. Thank you for being a light in darkness. Thank you for truly being my friend off of YouTube as well. I love you very, very much, my sweet friend. And you are incredible. And I just want to say thanks again for all that you do for me. Celeste, you've been there through a lot of things with me, sweetheart. So I'm going to put that in there like that. And Celeste is going to get... I'm giving you this one because this is the other one that I was going to put in my stuff. Celeste, you're getting this one. And I'm so glad to be able to give you that. I think that might not be color safe. So you might have to nail polish the hat because that might not be color safe. It's kind of wearing off on that. So I would paint nail polish over that little hat, Celeste. So I'm going to put that in your box as well. That's your wizard. That is claim 80 for Celeste. Becky, can you do me a favor? Can you do this instead? So I'll just write it on the bag. I'm not going to say it out loud. I'm just going to write it on the bag. Celeste, you're not paying $800. Okay, Becky, do this instead. And I'll just pass that to you, honey. Celeste, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I missed talking to you over the last few weeks. I felt like I was missing, I was missing one of my dearest friends. So there you go. Congratulations, Celeste. Thank you. And you'll see in your invoice. All right, so the pillow carved Bakelite bangle. I really love this one. It's 1 inch. It's modeled on dark spinach green. It's the pillow carved bangle. These are getting harder to find. I had one in tortoise. I sold on eBay I sold the tortoise one for $120. The tortoise colored one for $120, and this is going to be $90. So thank you. Yeah, Celeste, use clear nail polish on the hat, just because I don't think that hat is color safe. I think I don't think it is. Some of them weren't, and I had to go through and figure out which ones were color safe and which ones weren't. The blue ones are, the brown ones are, the light green ones are, that dark green and the red, those were not color safe. Michelle Guida, congratulations on that gorgeous Bakelite bangle that Pamela's going to try on she's going to try on and wear out here about 2 minutes. So Michelle, if you get an empty bag in your box, you'll know that Pamela isn't, she just said, wasn't me. This is amethyst and sterling silver, Mexican, absolutely awesome. This fits a 7-inch wrist. How do I know? Because I'm a 7. Oh, you do have the red pillow one. Do you have any of the pillow bracelets? You don't? So Kristen just had to say she has the red one. Could you imagine that in red? How it'd bend the light? Bakelite's just awesome. It's like constant sunshine. I have a 7-inch wrist. This does fit. It's a little bit tight. This is 45.4 whopping grams. Bezel set amethyst. Yes, there's some scratches to the bracelet. If you want to polish it, go right on ahead. I just let my things look their age. And I love this. It's from the later 1970s, definitely undulation of metal. This would be very hard to make these days and very expensive. $200. $200 takes it. And I don't know if we passed on anything. I don't think I passed on anything yet. Oh, wow. Jody's Jewels. Jody's Jewels. Becky, you know what I'm going to do. It's a fellow reseller. Becky, I'll just pass it to you. Jody's Jewels. Jody's Jewels. You're not going to pay $200. But I'm not going to tell you what you're paying until you get your invoice. So Jody's Jewels, you got a little bit of extra money back just because I'm bad at business. Jody's Jewels, I have to bribe you to be here. This is claim 80. Pamela, love that. This is claim 83. And oh, it's true. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Husky. I love you, Husky. I absolutely love you. Here we go. This is the synthetic morganite. One little crystal is missing, and I noticed it after the preview. A little teeny tiny crystal right there out of those rings, and you can open this up, I think, and move the charms. This is rose gold on sterling silver, 16 to 18 inch necklace, 2-inch drop, 1 stone out, priced accordingly, 7.1 grams, and we're going to do this one for $35. And if you love the allure of rose gold, you can get it for a fraction of the value. And this is incredibly well made. You're welcome, Jody. Tina Marshall, I see you. Nancy B. Call, I see you right after that. And Jan, I see you after that. Tina Marshall, congratulations. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I wish we had music to play. Like, I wish we had Mambo number 5 to play to Pamela. We should be playing music. Jeremy, be patient because I'm almost done with my box. And I know you're patient, but bear with us. And then I have just the 12 from Jacqueline's Treasures. These are sterling silver, 2.5 inches across. I decided to sell all 3 together, 41.4 grams. If these don't go together, I will separate them in just a moment. $135 for the 3 of them. And as you know, the price of silver, these are 44.4 grams. Solid sterling silver. And guess what? W. Marion. W. Marion, thank you so much. And W. Marion, I'll bring some more, I'll try and bring some more sterling bangles to the vault sale. And Celeste, I see you. I see you, sweetheart. And I understand totally. I'll try and bring some more sterling silver bangles to that sale. Thank you, Pamela. This is claim 85. And this is Chinese. It's red coral and kingfisher feather. It is missing some of the kingfisher feather, as always. 6.3 grams, 1.5 inches across. Solid silver with gold vermeil. And this is a blowout, everyone. This is to wake you all up. If you Googled this or looked it up, $35. If you look these up online, those are genuine coral in the center. Those are all genuine coral in the center. So, Coral Ray. Yep, absolutely. Huge pickup for Coral Ray. I always filter in some that I really buy right because I want to reel you all back into the sale and make sure you're paying attention. Coral Ray, thank you. I see you, Gangsta Kiwi. Jeremy, there's my Kiwi. There's my favorite gangsta. It's Gangsta Kiwi. Gangsta Kiwi, I am Gangsta Cantaloupe. And it's nice to see you, Gangsta Kiwi. So Jan, thank you. Mia, thank you. Maisie, thank you. Julie, thank you. Tina Marshall, Montana Girl, I love you. Age on that, Jason, that would be late 1920 or before. So that's 1920 or before. So, I'm so glad you got it, Coral Ray. Oh, thank you so much. This is the ring that I made. This is acrylic. It's a gazing ball. It's solid sterling silver. I constructed this, I think in 2000, I think it was like 2002. It was inspired by the music group Delight. And I loved Miss Lady Carrere, and she had this like total vibe about her with like her big gaudy rings and just her whole funky vibe. So I did those gigantic stones. Michelle Guida owns one of the large ones that I did, and this is very intimate. I soldered the ring together. I made that bezel cup. Look at all the tarnish down in there. Shows that I made it a long time ago. I tap and dyed that, so there's a post that goes into the gazing ball. It bends the light so beautifully. I really love it. It's a gazing ball. That's all I can say. 86 is the claim, size 4.5, 6.6 grams. And this is what I sold it for back in the 2000s, $85. I didn't mark it up at all. And I should have done it for like 110 because the prices are through the roof for just the metal. So that's 85. Jan, congratulations. You own one of my originals. Jan, thank you for making my night. I love selling my work. I love seeing it go to the right people. And I'll say this much. It's been an honor to be able to share these with you because they've just been in a box since 2002. It's very sad that I don't have them out for sale. Patty Mazzy, Agent Chuck, W. Marion, Nancy B. Call, thank you so much for supporting my art. I appreciate you very much. A few more of the easier pieces that are fashionable and cool and affordable. People have already started asking for gift ideas. This is a very cool one. This is 18-inch down the box chain, crystal sterling silver heart, 6.1 grams, and a blowout price of $30. So you get that one for $30. Looks like diamonds and platinum. So 6.1 grams, $30. So, oh, thank you, Kristen Roth, for saying that. Roberta Miller, congratulations, your first win of the night, sweetheart. Roberta Miller, prepare to need your sunglasses, because that's a bright one. Roberta, thank you so much for being here. Everyone welcome Roberta in. That's her first win of the night. Roberta, thank you so much. Let me give her a wizard. Hold on, I'm going to give Roberta a little baby, look at how sweet this one is. Hold on. This is a sweetheart. Roberta, you're getting one of the smallest. So, again, please put nail polish on the hat, because I don't think that's color safe. Look at her little face with the tumbles. Roberta, you get that tiny little wizard. Thank you so much, honey. Enjoy that. 88 is the claim on this one. This is solid sterling silver, and this is 5.0 grams. This is absolutely wonderful for a modernist design. Sign down here in the corner, 1¼ inches across, and this is going to be $20. Ooh, $20. Does Bruce have to work tomorrow?
No.
No, he doesn't?
No.
No? Is he going to just listen to his headphones the whole day? So this is Sarah's. He will be tired.
No, he's retired.
Oh, he is retired?
Yes.
I didn't know.
Yes.
He's not old enough to be retired.
Oh, yes, he is.
Is he really? Are you sure about that? Did you check his license? Are you sure?
Oh, I'm
Because he
sure.
doesn't look like he's old enough to be retired. All right, here we go with the you can use these in a Chinese restaurant if you want to. So these are the chopstick earrings. Now, these are very interesting. These are late 1980s. Now follow me here, everyone. There's a secret. This earring back right here is marked 750. This is solid 14 karat white gold. All right. If I was smart, I would have kept this and used it for the metal, but I'm giving you that and the sterling silver backing on this one. Now, just in gold, I think that's 0.4 grams. So do the math on the conversion there and see what that earring back would go for in 18 karat white gold. 750 is 18 karat. Look at these tubular earrings. Jeremy said, who on God's green earth would wear those? And I said, a giraffe. They're 4 inches long. 4.8 grams. This is insanity, and you can definitely use them to eat your ramen. These are $75, and you could take them out when you're at the restaurant. You can use them as chopsticks. They really are. Gangsta Kiwi, hell of a pickup. Jeremy, do you remember when Gangsta Kiwi bought that designer ring from us way back when? I love Gangsta Kiwi. Thank you so much for coming back. We haven't seen you in so long. We absolutely adore you, and thank you so much for joining back in. I really love those. Montana Girl, did you love the pair when you had them? Roberta Miller, it's true. Meg, what's the matter, Meg? Oh, no, Meg, it was Gangsta Kiwi, honey. Hold on. Let me show you, Meg. It's not a problem. I don't mind showing you. Hold on, everyone. So a little bit of a dilemma. There's Gangsta Kiwi, and then I see you, Meg, right on the heels, and then I see Nancy B. Cowell. So always ask, and I'll always show you. So I got to clean that off. That's all spotty and weird. All right, so there you go. So it was Gangsta Kiwi, Meg, and then Nancy B. Cowell. Here we go. This is lot 90. Now, I'm not going to say it's a tanzanite. I'm going to skip over the stone. I'm going to say it's a blue stone. That's a gemstone. And I'm going to say it's 1 3/4 inches across, 3.0 grams, and watch this blowout price. Are you ready? $28. That'll get you right back into the sale. 205 people. Holy cow, 210 thumbs up. And all the super chats. What on God's green earth? Michelle Oberle, congratulations. Michelle Oberle, Oberle. All right, there we go. Does Bruce need anything? Does he need water? Does he need a pillow? Does he need a pillow? He could watch TV in there if he wants to.
Oh, yeah, and he's probably watching it.
Oh, do you think he's watching us? Maybe he's watching us. Maybe he's secretively watching us. This is copper and sterling silver. I made this bracelet with Kostich Metalworks. Solid sterling silver and copper. It does fit a 7-inch wrist. And I made these in 1996 or 1997. I only have 2 of them tonight. 11.1 grams. And these are what we sold them for in 1998-99. $35. I didn't mark it up. It is sterling silver and copper, and it is handmade by me and Kostich Metalworks. Meg W, congratulations. Meg, stay tuned, because guess what? There is an all sterling silver version coming up right next. Meg, congratulations. And we never signed those, but those are completely hand fabricated by us. And what an awesome memory. Working with David at Kostich Metalworks in Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio was remarkable. And did you all know this? This is an interesting and fun fact about me. I know every artist and every designer that's ever lived. I'm just kidding. It was sarcasm, and I think it's hilarious to say it. Anyways, so this is 11.7 grams. This is a 7-inch wrist, solid sterling silver. It has oxidized, but that is the 7-inch one. And you know, would I stack it? Coral Ray, I know you totally got it. Coral Ray and Debbie Lucio, I knew you got it too. This is claim 92. It's $55. So, Sarah, Susie, it's totally true. I knew every designer that ever lived, and no, I didn't. So, all right, thank you all so much. That is claim 92. Thank you guys for laughing along with me. Pistachio, thank you, honey. Pistachio, I absolutely love you. I never want to pay favorites on my channel, but I love you all very, very much. Just remember that. This is a size 8.5. And my snark can sometimes get me in trouble, but it's something I can't get rid of. You know, it's just something that's never going to leave. This is an 8.5 for the size, all pave crystal, solid sterling silver, 11.6 grams. And this is $68. So that is $68, and Meg just got it as well. So absolutely, that is 68. I should have shown you the inside. Look at the way that's constructed. Julie, congratulations. That's your first pickup tonight. I like that last name, Ettinger. Ettlinger. I like that. Yep, Julie, congratulations at 68. Pamela, can I give her this butterfly? Is that okay? I just felt like I want to. I just feel like I want to do that. And I'm going to give you this. Julie, this is coming from the lovely Pamela. That's one more of the mother of pearl. And that's the mother of pearl butterfly. So I hope you love that, Julie. That is for you, sweetheart. So thank you. That is a gift from Pamela Tomlinson to you. This is the enamel flower set. Only a few more things in my box. And then we're going to go over to the really affordable Jacqueline's Treasures. She's a local gal here. She's usually in the chat. I met her son at the Hartville Flea Market, and I said, give me some of your mom's stuff. I really didn't. He said, my mom gave me this stuff to see if you would sell it for us. I said, absolutely. And I chose some things off his table as well. 2¼ inches across this enamel flower pin, clip-on earrings in wonderful condition, $24 for the set. Absolutely flower power and very unusual. You know what, Mia? Thank you so much. And I'll take that for sure. I will take your $1.99. And thank you, Scully, for being here. Nancy B. Cowell. Congratulations, Nancy. Nancy B. Cowell. Thank you. I'm gonna give Nancy a comments. Is that okay?
Oh, that's fine.
All right, I'm going to give Nancy a comments. Thank you so much, Mia. You know what? To the man who knows it all, you know, I will take that from you. Did you just call me an expert? Thank you so much, Mia. I won't disagree with you. I know everything about everything, and I know every designer, and I've been in every magazine known to mankind. I have been. I've been featured in every art magazine. More Barbara Mandrell. He will take the 90. Oh, look at Husky. You're totally right. He will take the $1.99 and find a gold necklace circa 1880. You know what, Husky? That's a challenge I accept. Nancy, you're getting this Cremens pin with the pouch and the paperwork from Pamela Tomlinson. Mia, thanks for the laugh. I so appreciate you. I love that. I absolutely love that. I would dare to call you an expert. I wouldn't dare to call you an expert. W. Marion, thank you for the laugh. I love you. Your levity is something that all channels deserve. And I wish no ill will on other people, but I will always defend my channel and my people. And I just so appreciate you all staying with us tonight. This is claim 95. And thank you again, Mia. I so appreciate you. This is claim 95. And this is the Scandinavian cuff. This is for a 6-inch wrist. This is sterling silver, completely hand fabricated, and that is the most gorgeous wire work I've ever seen. I love the profile. I love the sensitivity. I would circa date this to right after 1900. 11.3 grams, 6-inch wrist, and this is the finest of its kind. $68. 68. And I hope you all saw this in the preview because the work inside of that is exceptional. Michelle Oberly, congratulations. Michelle Oberly. And I see everyone. Thank you all for never giving up and for sticking with us. 192 people strong. We're at 9:37. Thank you so much. We'll be done here in just a little bit. And let's go with this one next. Let's go with this one, and then we'll do the big one after this. This is testing between 10 and 14 karat gold. This is ruby and diamond, very brutalist. It's impossible to find these days. It's very difficult. Those are all diamonds. Those are genuine rubies. This is so sculptural and so fabulous. Again, between 10 and 14 karat gold, totally tested, 2 3/8 inches across, a whopping 10.0 grams. Watch the price on this and realize it's only because the value of gold continues to rise. $750. So I missed a bit, took a sister. Oh, Kristen Roth, we hope your sister's doing okay. So this one is $750. This was part of the vault sale. If it doesn't go tonight, no harm done. It's totally coming back to the vault sale. And likely it'll be more. It'll probably be, I'm going to guess it's probably going to be $100 more when it comes to the vault sale because of the price of gold continuing to rise. This is just an investment in the future. So if anyone sees that on replay, that is our only pass so far. I know, Jan, don't worry about it. That's claim 96. We're going to set that out. I never want to be discouraged by bringing you beautiful pieces, and I never want to leave out a price point. I don't believe that's fair. So we go from that piece to this one. Gold is going up daily, Judith Hayes. You got that right. This is 7.5. This is solid sterling silver, 2.6 grams, and watch the price on this one, $25. Absolutely gorgeous, hand engraved. I love the simple band ring, and you will as well. So we went from a $750 pin to $25 because I never want to leave out a price point. I feel it very important to bring you all anything I can, and I'm not going to leave things out. I'm not going to leave out gold, I'm not going to leave out platinum, and I'm not going to leave out diamonds. But I'm also going to cover all bases with sterling silver. Here's one that's going to sell very briskly. Everyone, welcome back to the sale, 19.8 grams. Solid sterling silver, Navajo, Native American, 5 1/4 inches from here to here, 1 1/4 inches here to here, and 1 inch from here to here. That mottled and mellowed, absolutely gorgeous green turquoise. Love the applique, and look at the stamp work all the way down with that beautiful, beautiful snake, the rising sun. And they did that for Jeremy. It's a coffee bean. Jeremy, look at the screen. Look, there's a little coffee bean for you. It's a little tiny coffee bean for Jeremy. This is absolutely epic, and this is a blowout price, as you all know, $185. Absolutely gorgeous, really original, solid sterling silver, great construction, $185. Olga, nope, shoot. Olga, almost. I have to take Nancy B. Cowell. Nancy B. Cowell, thank you so much. And Olga, do not be discouraged because, honey, I am going to bring on, I think I have 2 more out of my collection for the vault sale, and that'll be in 2 weeks. So thank you so much, Olga, for trying. And Nancy B. Cowell, congratulations. A beautiful pendant that is magnificent. And I also see, so everyone knows, Michelle Guida, Shelly McHugh, thank you, Shelly, Karen, Olga, Montana Girl, Jan, and Lulu. Oh, and Jan McComber. Thank you so much for trying. This is very Art Deco style. It's just costume. Sterling silver, gorgeous chain. This is 16 inches long, 3.7 grams. And this one blowout priced again, looking like an emerald and platinum, $28. So you can fool all your friends and say you totally hit the lottery and you bought yourself an internally flawless diamond. So there we go, Roberta Miller. Roberta, wait till you see that one too, honey. Roberta Miller, congratulations, Roberta. Absolutely love you. Thanks for being my friend. Thanks for coming over to my chat all the time and supporting our channels. I absolutely appreciate it. Only 9:40. Jeremy told me I had to be done by 8:15 or 10:15. I said, I think we're going to beat it tonight. So check this out, 8.8 grams, solid amber, sterling silver at the top, 1 3/4 inches. This is a gorgeous amber pendant. And you know how tough I am to please when it comes to amber. Very difficult. This is going to be $50 even. Very large nugget, awesome condition on the inside. 1 3/4 inches, like I said, Tina Marshall. Look at that. That was easy. Claim 100 is gone. Tina Marshall, thank you again, Tina. Absolutely appreciate you. That is claim 100, and that is gone. Now, I need to reach for my other numbers. Thank you, Pamela. I need to reach for these numbers. This is claim 101. We're going to do this pendant. Then we're going to do the Georgian brooch next. So anyone who is ready for the Georgian brooch, buckle in. A lot of requests for it. 5.0 grams, 1.5 inches. Absolutely gorgeous gemstones, completely sterling silver, and this is a blowout of $40. And Mr. Nikki, if you're here, thank you so much for being here. Absolutely appreciate you for making time for us. Nancy B. Call, you're going to love it in real life. Nancy B. Call, exceptional taste. Absolutely love it. Thank you, Nancy. Cindy Hazard, I see you. Don't give up, sweetheart. We have a couple more things coming up that you might like. Jan, thank you so much. Gigi, Tina Marshall, I see all of you. Thank you so much. Claim 102. Here we go. We're off to the races because we're going to pedal really quick. 6¼ inch wrist. This fits a 6¼ inch wrist. There is the hidden clasp. See how that goes like that? So it totally is hidden. So it becomes part of the design. Safety chain intact. This is Mexican. Let me open this up and show you. It's signed right here, hollow formed, construction. Original oxidation and patina. There it's signed, solid sterling silver, 1 inch wide, and look at how labor intensive this was to get this together. There are no imperfections whatsoever. 43.5 whopping grams. 43.5 whopping grams. This is insanity. Blowout price, and we are cruising 150. Absolutely 150. So that is 150. Anywhere else, twice that price easy. Elizabeth K, absolutely great pickup. And Elizabeth K, thank you so much for being my friend. Elizabeth, I'm going to tell you guys, I don't buy from very many resellers because I have too much stuff as it is. I bought an incredible pearl necklace and an incredible sterling silver pendant from Elizabeth K the other night. If you are not familiar with my friend Elizabeth K, I cannot beg you enough to go over and subscribe to her channel. She gets epic sterling silver jewelry that's artisan created, and it's very unusual because it's all vintage. It's all fantastic. She sources local too. I give you a lot of credit, Elizabeth K. Thank you for being my friend as well. A genuine friend. And thank you for standing by me. Gem grade garnet, solid sterling silver, 2 1/8 inch across, 10.4 grams. And are you ready for the blowout price? 65. We always get 90 for this one. It's always $90. We've had it a few times. It's always 90. Not tonight at 65. Lulu, hell of a pickup. Thank you so much. Lulu, congratulations. You get a heart because you have a heart of gold. Lulu, thank you so much for being here. Totally appreciate you. And you are getting... Lulu, I'm going to do it. I'm doing it because I'm deciding to do it. I'm going to do it. Lulu, this was gifted to me by Jacqueline's Treasures. This was a gift to me from Jacqueline's Treasures. It's a little whimsical brooch from the 1940s, probably French. Not exactly sure, but it's late 1930s into the 40s. Jacqueline's Treasures gifted me this. And Lulu, I'm giving you that. I want you to have that. So that is gifted to you, Lulu. And congratulations. I hope you absolutely love it. I hope it makes sense to you because those are getting really hard to find. And Jacqueline, thank you for gifting me that, but I have to gift that away. And I had to give that to you, Lulu. This is the Georgian brooch I just mentioned. This is incredibly difficult to find. So all the people out there that know about antique jewelry, this I could spend a long time on. All I'm going to say is this is in fact Georgian. This is pre-1850 by quite a bit. Now, is it 1820? Likely, yes. Could it be before 1820? It most certainly can be. So, Georgian, it's being sold as is. Each layer is riveted together. So there is movement in this brooch. So there is movement here, there's movement here, and there's 2 layers put together. It is secure, but I'm letting you know now, that's the way that this was constructed. All of these are very early diamonds. Every diamond in this brooch is foil backed, meaning there is foil behind these stones, accented with enamel, all soldered together. There are lead solder repairs that are very early. That's to be expected. Simple C clasp. Look at that amazing construction. Such brooches have a tendency not to exist these days. It's 1 1/2 inches across. I had a pair of earrings that I sold on eBay. Now, understand this. I sold a pair of earrings this way for $3,200. They were very small. They were only the central size of this pendant. Sold them for $3,200 because it's extremely rare to find. 7.6 grams. 7.6 grams, blowout price. Any dealer would be all over this. $1,000 even. I was going to go with $1,800. I just didn't want to do it. I said, this has got to leave my collection and get into a collection out there in the United States. Absolutely gorgeous, absolutely incredible investment towards the future. If you need time to think about it, I totally understand. And see the odd shape of the diamonds. They perform in low lighting because they are all foil backed. Light does not go through those. They come right back up at you. I don't want to leave out such early pieces. I always want to give you the opportunity, likely going to head onto eBay. So if you watch this on replay, it'll probably go over to eBay. I will more than likely be listing it this week. All right. That is further proof that I will show you before I will put them on eBay. This is claim 105, 5.5 grams, opposite side of the spectrum, 1940s, 1950s, Coro sterling silver. Thank you, Gangsta Kiwi. It is worth over 3,000. You are correct. Thank you so much for reinforcing that. Unsolicited Gangsta Kiwi, I appreciate your information. 1¼ inches across, 5.5 grams, and this one's going to be $32. Kristen, I'm going to do the vault sale in 2 weeks. Next week, I'm bringing on a local seller, which is, it's okay, Arthur, you're here now. Jan Vaha, I see you. There will be the vault sale in 2 weeks. So next week is local seller Linda Eckstein, and the week after that is going to be the vault sale. In between, Jeremy, are we doing the stone animals next Wednesday?
Yeah.
I only have 4 more pieces from mine, guys. 12 more from Jacqueline's Treasures, and we're going to call it a night. These are the incredible pearls. If you're looking for the longest strand of pearls I have in stock right now, gigantic 14 karat gold clasp. Everyone listen up. 162 cultured pearls, a whopping 48 inches long, and the most staggering part of this, no upsell here, 6.5 millimeter. Gigantic size, 6.5 millimeter. Absolutely incredible. What I will say about these is they look very yellow in the ring light. They are not yellow in real life. They are a blush cream, kind of into a champagne. Yes, there are imperfections in some of the pearls. There are little blemishes across the surface. These are a creamy, gorgeous color. Again, 162 matched, 6.5 millimeter, 48 inches long, and look how robust this 14 karat gold clasp is. It does have the safety on it and a huge cultured pearl in the center. Enough of that. Wait till you see this price. Insanity. $625. The lucky winner gets these for $625. Absolutely exceptional. They are one long strand, and like I said, you cannot beat that by a mile. They go on forever, so absolutely incredible. So I'm going to let those marinate at lot 106. Let's get right into a crystal pendant. I don't see any action. I know, LRW. Those will come back for the vault sale. Don't be worried. Save up. You have 2 weeks to save up for it. Here we go. Are you ready? 13.9 grams, absolute dazzler, crystal and marcasite, solid sterling silver. That is one hell of a whopper. Guess what? Here we go. Blowout price. Get your attention back. $38. 38, 198 people still here, 221 thumbs up. If you could please hit the thumbs up, I'd greatly appreciate it. David Berkheimer, welcome in. I did not know that you were here. Hello, David, and hello, Karen. Thank you so much for being here. David, you might want to watch a replay because I passed on some pretty epic stuff. So you might want to take a look and see if you want to take some investments. Are you ready for this one? 35.7 whopping grams. It is the absolutely awesome elephant. Late 1980s, early 1990s. I paid up for this because 35.7 grams sterling silver. Deborah Roberts, totally signed with the copyright. 12.5 inches across. Wonderful construction. Love that that's out of rectangle. That top, you can see it's totally fabricated. Labor of love here. Everyone ready? Quick claim, blowout, not going to last. 105. $105. Would I wear this? Absolutely. Was I tempted to keep it? You bet I was. So, hi, Elizabeth Guzman. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Olga, almost. Oh, she put 625 and 105. Okay, Olga, O-G-L-A Fernandez. Thank you, Olga. I got you, honey. Thank you so much. Olga, you're going to absolutely love it. And Agent Chuck, you almost beat out Olga. Almost beat out Olga. I love you both equally. Here we go. We've got Bakelite bangles. We got one more of mine, and then we're headed into the Jacqueline's Treasures, and we'll be done for the night. We're at 9:51, 1.5 inches this way, 2.5 inches this way. Cinnamon Bakelite, absolutely amazing stack. You won't believe this price. Pamela's already given me the eyeball, and she's like, "What are you doing, Jason? I want those." Pamela, if they don't sell, you can have them. So, Sarah, thank you for saying that. I forgot to drink over all these hours. Montana. Montana girl almost had it. Montana girl, I'm gonna bring on some Bakelite next week. I'm gonna bring on some Bakelite next week. Montana girls, stay tuned. I'm gonna bring on some Bakelite next week, like for everybody, but specifically for you. No, Montana girl, don't worry about it. I got you covered. I'll bring on some Bakelite for you next week. Annie, thank you so much for the claim. I really appreciate that. Are you guys ready? This is claim 110. Then we go into a recap. We'll get into Jacqueline's and we'll be done in about 10 minutes. This is sterling silver, cultured pearl. Absolutely love it. You already know the drill. The energy in this cuff is magnificent. It does fit me. 1 3/4 inches wide, 7-inch wrist. Absolutely gunmetal, sterling silver. So it's oxidized to look like gunmetal. It's solid sterling. Look at the energy in this cuff and look at that kind of repair. Probably the artist signature, 38.6 grams. This is a knockout. My favorite of the sale as wearable sculpture, $210. And I want to put it on one more time in case it sells. $210. Very, very difficult to see it go away, but it is okay. Anna Rosalita, you're going to be completely delighted. Anna, you are going to absolutely love it. So Anna Rosalita, thank you so much for being here tonight. And I love how a lot of you respect the chat by just sitting and marinating and waiting until that one piece shows up that you absolutely love. Congratulations. Let me do a quick recap just so everybody knows what's available. So let's move these out. We'll get into Jacqueline's in just a moment. And then we'll be done for the night. And Jeremy won't have to pass me a sign that says, hey, can you hurry up? All right. So from earlier, Pamela Tomlinson's. These are the 18 karat gold, phenomenal Mabe pearl earrings. You don't even need to take them out of the bag to see that electric blue and purple luster. The highest quality Mabe pearls I've ever seen. Solid 18 karat gold, absolutely remarkable. $975. If you decide that you want them, put claim 48 in the chat and they're yours. Can't go any less than that. If I can't sell them now, they're coming over to the vault sale. It's not a big deal. Save up and we'll see you in 2 weeks. Thank you, Pamela, for letting me keep those handy. And then the other one, a little relic for $200. That is claim 41. So if you wanted that, that is claim 41. It does have the little acid test from a long, long time ago. That little scratch test in the corner. It's unfortunate. I don't know why someone would have to do that. You don't have to do that, so please don't do that to such little relics. Please leave them alone. If that doesn't go, we'll bring that to the vault sale as well. Now, into the lots that did not sell of mine. Claim 96. This is a whopping 10 grams, solid 10 and 14 karat gold, 10 grams, and this one is $750. I can't go less because the price of gold. It simply can't happen. Absolutely exceptional, and you're getting rubies and diamonds for free. Wearable sculpture, that'll come over to the vault sale. Now we have claim 104. So we only had 5 pieces that didn't sell of 110 lots. And then stay tuned for Jacqueline's Treasures. That's the Georgian brooch. So if you like extremely early jewelry and you want an investment in one of the best Georgian brooches, I do believe that Gangsta Kiwi said it's worth $3,000. I would tend to agree. That's left up to you to decide. And then also the pearl strand for $625, a whopping 162 culture pearls, 48 inches long, 6.5 millimeter, gigantic 14 karat gold clasp, $625. And if someone even said, would you take on this one, would you take $600? The answer is yes. So if you wanted to offer $600, I can't go lower than that, but I would do $600 on that one, claim 106. Now, we only have those that are passed. Check this out, Jacqueline's Treasures items. I only have 12 of them and we're done. Everyone pay attention because we're gonna move very, 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 very quickly. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Here we go. Hi, Joshy boy. I didn't see you come in. Sorry, I didn't see you. Only 12 items. Here we go. Created ruby ring. This is solid sterling silver lab rubies. These are Jacqueline's Treasures, Becky. So put Jacqueline's Treasures. This is claim number 111. This is a size 7 gold vermeil sterling silver created ruby. Absolutely wonderful. This is Ross Simons. So it has the RS on the inside. You know that the price elevates as soon as you say Ross Simons. Goes through the roof. Have you seen that catalog lately? This is $58. This is $58. 5.8. Jeremy, which one is the cable for the phone? I need that cable right there. Yep. Nope. Yep. That one. Somewhere. Nope. This one, I think. This one. Thank you. Thank you so much, Pamela. Thank you. Thank you. I see you guys. I just can't get there just yet. Give me a moment. I'm trying to get Jeremy's phone plugged in so we can stay above. Oh, good. Caught it just in the nick of time. Roberta Miller, congratulations. Roberta, thank you, Pamela. Roberta Miller. I don't know if Bruce will ever come down here again. I think he's going to say, the next time you ask him, he's going to go, we ain't never going back. All right, so this is 112. I hope he does because I want to see you again. Blue Topaz. Sterling silver, are you going to make him? Sterling silver, 7.5 is the size. Sterling and blue topaz, absolutely wearable sculpture, 7.9 grams, and this is a blowout price of $50. I'll get to that 1 second, Jeremy. Give me 1 second. Is Old Hadley here? Is Old Hadley Vintage here? Is he really here?
Yes.
Anna Morgan, congratulations. I see you, Olga. Give me 1 second, honey. Give me 1 sec, Olga. Anna Morgan, congratulations. Thank you so much. And the 625, Olga, did you want the pearls for 600, honey? Because I marked them down. That is to Anna Morgan. Thank you so much. And just let me know in the chat if the 625 is for the pearls that are the strand of pearls for 600. If it's that one, just let me know, Olga. That would be great. This is claim 113, over 1 carat of gorgeous diamonds in solid sterling silver. Beautiful heart. Look at the way it's finished. Awesome box chain. Are you ready for this one? 7.4 grams, 18-inch down the chain, 1 inch at the heart. Are you ready for this one? Total blowout price, and I told Jacqueline it needs to be more. She wouldn't do it. $158. Look at how many diamonds there are all over this thing. Well over a carat of diamonds. Very good quality, by the way. They're not those chalky, weird ones. They're just absolutely beautiful. Julie, when you see that in the sunlight, I expect you will definitely be emailing Jeremy. Julie, it's a knockout. Congratulations at the 158. Thank you so much. Olga, you said yes on the pearls, honey. Is it this one? I want the pearls. Okay, Olga, these are yours, sweetheart. Absolutely, you're going to go crazy when you get them. You're going to absolutely love them like everything else you've got from us. Olga, thank you so much for your kindness, and thank you for going over to the other channels as well. Olga, you are a delight, and thank you so much for joining in. This is claim 114. And we're almost done, everyone. 1 3/4 inches across. This is gorgeous. Watch how easy this is going to be. This is going to be $20. Olga says yes to pearls. Thank you so much. And hi, Jeremy, did you read Jeffrey's thing?
Yep.
Did you read that? Jeffrey, thank you. Jeremy, I plugged your coffee in my last sale. Hope folks buy some delicious yum yum. Thank you so much. Jeffrey, thank you for buying this. So Old Hadley Vintage. Jeffrey, the Old Hadley Vintage, is it because of like Maud Hadley? I'm sure you're familiar with Maud Hadley. Is that like Old Hadley Vintage? Is that where that came from? Is the Maud Hadley pottery? Is that where that came from? I don't know if I'm right, but maybe. Thank you. If you guys don't know, if you don't know Old Hadley Vintage, could you please go subscribe to him? This is size 7. It's all openwork sterling silver, 6.0 grams. This is just insane. This is $38, completely artisan done. I absolutely loved the inside of it, completely soldered together by hand. It's incredible. And this is, let's see, Tina wanted something. Whoop. Hold on. She's right. Tina Marshall's not. Jeremy, stop the presses. It did not go to Old Hadley. It went to Tina Marshall. And this one goes to Jan. Thank you, Mary. I appreciate it. I'll show in the chat. Jeffrey, you got eked out by, I didn't see it. Jeremy, that does not go to Hadley Vintage. That was my mistake. That was my miscall. This goes to Jan for 38. Mary, thank you so much. And let me show you guys, show you guys in the chat, and I almost blocked someone. I almost blocked Julie Entinger. This is the 20, and then I was, I was a little distracted, but not by much. I can't blame anyone but myself. There is the 20. There's Tina Marshall, and then there's Old Hadley right there. So I saw, thank you, Olga. From Mary, and then I saw the 20, but see how it doesn't line up. I always see the one that sticks out the most, but Tina Marshall eked out Old Hadley Vintage. And Old Hadley, I know you understand that. Thank you so much for trying. I appreciate you. Tina Marshall, you won the rhinestone brooch. It's yours for $20. Claim 116. Jeffrey, stay tuned, because guess what? Check this out. Thank you so much. Live in South Hadley. Oh, okay, great. All right, got it. Thank you, Cindy Hazard, for trying. This is that incredible orange rhinestone set. This is exceptional. It is signed here. I showed you this in the preview. Absolutely gorgeous on earrings. As you can already tell, I'm exhausted, guys. This is $45. Thank you for getting me to the finish line. I am exhausted. I will be honest and truthful and say I am spent right now. Arthur Witt. Jeremy, do you have an Arthur Witt? Arthur Witt, thank you so much. And if not, it goes to Roberta Miller. So if you do not have an Arthur Witt, it goes to Roberta Miller. Becky, please write that down. I'm not familiar with Arthur Witt. But Arthur, if you are registered, thank you so much for your claim. And if not, that goes to the backup bidder. Thank you so much. This is claim 117. Absolutely love this. This is a size 7. I truly, truly love this. Blister button pearl, crystal, sterling silver. We've got you, Arthur. Thank you for paying attention to the rules and regulations. We deeply appreciate you being here. Size 7, 5.8 grams. And this is an exact size 7, by the way. This is $30 for that natural cultured button pearl. Check out the open shank down the side here. How like kind of sexy that is. I like the line on there. Tina Marshall, I see you now. Tina Marshall, thank you so much. And Jeffrey, thanks for understanding that I had the claim a little mixed up, but I have a lot of moderators here, and Mary caught it, so thank you, Mary. This one is the opal. This is claim 118. This is 3.6 grams. This is created opal. This is a size 8 in solid sterling silver. That is Jilson created opal. It's signed down in here. You are very welcome, Luana. Thank you for being so grateful. You said, Jason, thank you for your tireless work. You are so loved and appreciated. This is very demanding, but I wouldn't give it up for the world. And I mean that. $45 on this one, claim 118. And like I said, I was tempted to throw in the towel. And my mother said, don't you dare. My mom talked me off the cliff. She said, don't you dare. She said, do not give up a good thing. And I said, Mom, I was beat up, I was hurt, I was weirded out, and I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be industrious like my dad taught me, and I fought back, and I'm still here to stay. 119, I guess, when other people try and tear you down, it does get a little bit prickly at times, but that's all right, I'll fight back. 2.5 inches across, Renoir Matisse, absolutely gorgeous enamel copper, one tiny little chip to the surface here that could be as made. I'm not exactly sure, but that is a gorgeous copper. It's an opal modern, like an open work modernist apple is what I wanted to say. $38, absolutely wonderful. 1003. Pamela is looking at me like, can you hurry up? I'm exhausted. So you guys, have you enjoyed having Pamela along tonight? Would you please down in the chat, would you please say how much you've loved Pamela? Please, please, please. I would appreciate that. Gigi, I don't know. I don't know about that, but Becky, what was the number on that one? That was 118.
That was 119, now we're on 120.
Was that 119 on my note? 119, we're on 120. Hold on, guys, 121. Give me a sec. 121, I couldn't see it past the light, honey. That's why I asked. I wouldn't have asked if I could see it. 121, 122, because I didn't have the other one written on. Here's my point. 122, 123, let's see here. 124. And 125. We got through 125 lots tonight. Insane, guys. All right. This one, I had made a mistake in the preview. And I'm always willing to say when I make a mistake. And this is to your advantage. So everyone pay attention here. I said that this was gold filled. The spinner here, that's not gold filled. It's solid 14 karat yellow gold. So I got my loop and I looked on the end here. I did XRF it. That is a solid 14 karat gold band that spins around on sterling silver. This is a size 5.5 and it is a tight 5.5. I'm going to say probably closer to a 5 or 5.25. Let's call it a 5 to a 5.25. 14 karat gold, sterling silver, 7.4 grams. Look at this price. This is less than scrap. $100. That is less than scrap. You could scrap that gold band for more than $100. Guaranteed. Please do not rip this apart and take the gold apart. Tess, congratulations. That's my friend, Tess. From local here. She went to the Burton show with me and my mom. And Tess, please in the chat say how much of a wonderful time you had with us, because that's amazing. Here we go. Tess, thank you so much. Only 4 more pieces and we'll be done. Super excited. What an amazing sale. 5.3 grams. This is a size 7. This is the spinner ring from the late 1980s, 1990s. Pamela, thank you. Solid sterling silver, 5.3 grams. And this one is a knockout price of 42. Pamela, I need you here every time. I totally need you here. Yeah, that's Testicle. That's my friend Tess, and her last name is Tickle. I swear to God, it's totally true. Jake Baden. Jake, are you still up? Jake, shouldn't you be in bed? Isn't your wife saying, hey, You know, you need to go to bed. You need to stop watching Jason and spending money. Jake, you're gonna love that. I bet you she just nudged you and told you to buy it. That is awesome, by the way. This is the one that is Mystic Topaz that's laminated in 4 sections. So these are separate pieces of stone that are then put together. Solid sterling silver. Are you ready for this, Jake? It's true. This is a size 8. And this is a size 8, 5.0 grams. Hey, Jake, sum me up in one word for the chat. Jake knows me in real life from the auction facility I used to work at. Jake, sum me up in one word. I don't even know if I want to know. I don't even know if I probably don't. I shouldn't have set myself up for failure. I shouldn't have done it. Hi, Brian's Vintage and More. Welcome in. I don't know if you're... Hi, Annette Wilson. I see you. Hi, Georgia Chloe. Welcome in, and thanks for being here. Jake isn't saying anything. April B, thank you. Judith Hayes says, so April B says loving, and Judith Hayes says insane. Montana Girl said magnificent. Thank you all. I don't know. Sometimes not. This is a size. Picky Nikki, I'm just going to ignore it. Picky Nikki, what did you say? I can't hear you because you blew my eardrums out. Picky Nikki said loud. Picky Nikki, I can't hear you because you blew my eardrums out the other night. This is size 9, 7.9 grams. These are all real stones. Sterling silver, $42. Carrie Rush, it is spicy. Coral Ray, it is dynamo. Absolutely. Jeremy Miller says bonkers. Jeremy, you're not supposed to type like that.
What?
You're supposed to type, you're supposed to be more kind, like the
That
word
is kind.
epic. Or, hold on. I'm putting them in, by the way. Or, otter. Or adorable.
Oh,
And then,
boy.
let's see here. Let me see what else Jeremy says. The love of my life. Oh, I'm not supposed to read these out loud before I type them. But Jeremy, thank you for blowing up the chat. Jeremy said, I'm epic, I'm an otter, adorable, and the love of his life. I did not know you felt that way. Jake Baden said unique. I will take that all day long. We sold this an hour ago. Tina Marshall, thank you. You know what, Jake? Yep, I agree with you. And Pamela, when I said unique, she shook her head and said yes. Oh, thank you, guys. You said kind, sugar bean. Oh, thank you, guys. LRW, I missed it. You said sparkling. All right, so sweet. Aw, thank you, guys. So... Agent Chuck said bonkers is so generous, Jeremy.
I know, right?
Agent Chuck, you're supposed to be on my side. Brooke, thank you. You said effervescent. I appreciate that. 8.5. Again, I tested this 3 times. It came back as sterling. Again, I don't know because I tested it hoping that it was going to come back, not because it sure looked like it wasn't. It came back 3 times as sterling silver, so I'm selling it as such. Rough cut rubies, 16.9 grams. I didn't love the finish of the metal, but look at those gigantic rubies. Absolutely awesome. Totally love it. Didn't trust the metal, but do now. $50. And I said to Jacqueline, I said, are you sure? And she's like, $50. And it's very thick and very heavy and very robust. So, and that's April B. April B, thank you so much. April B, wear it in good health and happiness. I think you're going to be delighted. So that came from Jacqueline's treasures to you. Hopefully, Jacqueline lets me do another sale. This is the last piece of the night, lot 125. We're at 10:08. So this is fantastic. So Bruce and Pamela will get home hopefully before 11 o'clock tonight. So these are amethyst gem grade, absolutely gorgeous. There's the earrings. So you're getting the earrings, which are French wire, solid sterling silver construction, absolutely gorgeous. And look at those amethysts. Solid sterling silver down the snake chain. This is a size 17-inch chain, 1 3/4 inch at the cross, and 1 1/4 inches at the drop earrings. Amethyst gem grade, absolutely awesome. I love everything about this set. 38.3 grams, and I am exhausted. This is going to be $180. I don't think I've ever tired out during a sale. Judith Hayes, thank you for saying you're part of the Jason Adams fan club. Thank you. Christy Spidey totally took us right home tonight. So thank you for getting us there. Thank you all so much. Does anyone have any questions at all? I have those very few pieces that are set out, again, on replay, because sometimes these videos will get up to 4,000 views within a few days. Tell your friends, please, if you don't mind. You know what, April B, I'm surprised you got that as well. I'm surprised that, yes, I'm very surprised. So I have the Georgian brooch and the ruby brooch out of mine. And then the only other two pieces I have are the Mabe pearl earrings and that little relic from Pamela. So we only had 4 passes. So if anyone wanted anything, just please let me know. I'm good to go. That one was lot 104 for the Georgian brooch. This was the ruby brooch, and then just the 2 from Pamela. So of 125 lots, we only have 4 left. I would say that is one heck of a turnout. So thank you so much. And then I guess I'm going to bring these on next week. I guess I have to wait for the Michael Jackson stickers until next week. I wanted to sell them now. Look, no, you don't want me to. Oh, Pamela wants. Do you want one? I'm going to give you. Are you sure? That's for you. All right. Does anyone want to buy one of these before we go? Does anyone want one? What should I sell them for? Do you think this? Do you think? Okay. All right. I'm going to do one of these. Does anyone want one of these? And I'm going to do this at $10. So if anyone wants one of these for $10, look at the Michael Jackson puffy stickers. And look how adorable he is. Does anyone want these for $10? Turtle Shell, congratulations. You got one for $10. Turtle Shell, you're amazing because, oh, Nancy B. Call wants one too. All right, and April B. wants one. All right, I'll sell 3 of them. That's it. I think that's it. All right, guess what? It's totally done. Turtle Shell, Nancy B. Cowell, and April B. So, Becky, can you put those underneath me so we have them? All right, so you all get the original 1980s puffy stickers. Are you kidding me? I absolutely love these. Are you excited?
Yes.
I know.
Michael 80s.
It is. It's totally 80s.
The best year.
I 100% agree. I always loved him, though. I always was so fascinated. I love that picture. Look how happy he was. You know, he was very, very happy. And then as life got tough, you know, his fame, I think, really took over. And I think it really ruined him. I just absolutely love these so much. Oh, Olga, thank you for saying original and authentic. I will take both of those. Becky, those are for Turtle Shell gets one, April B. Cowell gets one, and Nancy B. Cowell gets one. I'm so glad that you bought those because you left me with one. Thank you all so much. I think that's it. That sums it up. Did you have fun?
I had a wonderful time.
You had a wonderful time. Would you do it again?
Yes.
100%.
100.
All right, you guys. So you heard it here. She's definitely coming back. Pamela's definitely going to come back. Thank you for supporting her part of the sale. Again, next week will be Linda Eckstein. So next week will be Linda Eckstein. I so appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for your generosity. Oh, thank you. All right, Becky, thanks. And then I so appreciate y'all for tuning in tonight. Thanks again for giving us a great Tuesday night. Bruce, if you're still awake, thank you for... You're still awake? Thank you so much for bringing her down, and thank you for being here. You're an amazing gentleman, and I appreciate you very much. Good night, everyone. And Mary, I want to say a special thank you for you for moderating. Becky, thank you for moderating. And Jeremy, thank you so much. Bye, everyone. Night-night. Good night, everyone.